I don't know if I am going to have... Oh, wait, let me add something. I don't know if my internet's going to be good tonight, but let me add something. Let me add something. I think I can add this to the stream. I think so. Oh, I think... Oh. Oh. Oh, no. I did something wrong. I did something wrong. Oh, no. Okay. Sorry. I'm working on this. If anyone's there, I'm very sorry. Alright. Alright. I don't know how to fix it. It's Nietzsche time. I was gonna add a chat. It's okay. I appreciate you forgiving me. I don't know why I said it's okay to myself. I appreciate you forgiving me. Goblin, I'm painting this for like the third time. I'm painting this for the third time. Hello, hello, hello! How are you? How is everybody? It is... Monday? Yeah, it's Mini Monday! It's Monday... Mini Monday. It's Mini Monday. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hello, everybody. Long time no see. I have been away, but I am back. I'm painting. I'm learning... Nickelodeon. I'm learning how to paint minifigures. Only Monday. It is only Monday. It is only Monday. I had to fix it. I wanted it to be less shiny. I had to stop taking the... Oh my god! Thank you so much for resubbing. I don't know where my thing is. Oh no! I'm gonna have to do it by hand. I'm gonna have to go... by hand this time. By mouth. I thank you so much for resubbing. I don't know where my thing is. I can't find my thingy. Yeah, that was iconic. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. No, I'm sorry. I had to repaint it because I didn't like the gloss varnish. Hello, Egg. Hello. The sounds get me so confused. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. Every time I stream, I get overexcited like a dog, and then I act out of pocket. And it also makes so many noises. I get scared. So I'm either Goblin's gonna kill me because I'm repainting two figures that I already finished and showed him. Oopsie. Oopsie. Goblin. Oh my goodness. Thank you for resubbing for 3 months. Now I have to do something very embarrassing. I have to do the by mouth blow thing. I have to go. Thank you for resubbing. Well, let's paint some fishussy. Let's do it. What's up? All right, I'm very overexcited, so it always takes me forever to start. I'm the expert. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say I'm the expert mouth blower. Why is it focusing on my disgusting paint-covered hand and not the fish? I have a problem with stripping and repainting. Also, I'm not sure if I'm painting too watery. If you paint these figures, does this look like too watery? Oh my god, thank you for the bits. Thank you, Kraken. We're going with the mouth blows tonight. Is this too watery? Oh, and wait, since I used acetone. Hello, Jaden. Since I used acetone when I repaint or strip this, look how floppy it is. Uh-oh. The figures really aren't for anything. They are, well, these are D&D characters. They're not Warhammer. I just want to paint them. They're just really fun to paint. They're just very, very fun to paint. I'm practicing my stripping. It's literally too floppy. It is too floppy. It's gonna break. I cannot strip it anymore because it should not be bending like that. It should not be bending like that. I would appreciate... I think I may have already watched that one. I think that might be the one I already watched, because I did watch one on the importance of thinning. So that... But see, the thing is, I was doing really thin layers, and it still looks thick to me. I don't know if that's because I primed it badly, or what, but it's so bad. Look at it. It's so floppy. He's a floppy boy. I mean, should I keep painting him? I was gonna paint this guy, but then I was like, let me do the fish guy. I'm not gonna use any more acetone. But I was gonna paint the, oh my god, thank you so much for resubbing for 3 months. Oh my gosh, thank you. Let me do my mouth blow, because I don't have my other blower. I have to go... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave out the hand motion. But thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, D&D minis are not good. I mean, they are, like, you can see how crisp the details are in this one. like, the details are pretty crisp. It's just, like, even with thin layers, I feel like they're getting a little blobby. I feel like it's blobby. It also could just be because it's primed poorly. Like, this one might be primed poorly. But I'm never using acetone again because he is flopped. Like, his legs are going to break off. But you know what? We ball. I'm also not using the right paints right now. I'm also using Liquitex paints. So, but that's just because I wanted a really bright poppy blue. See, this is, you guys can teach me. So I'm using this thin layer of the lighter color on the head, right? And it's just so watery, but then after like 2 coats, then it gets blobby. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? All right, I'll figure it out. I'll learn. I want him to look good, though. I want him to look good. I want this to be a very awesome mini. I'm just, like, gotta get in the zone. I gotta get in the freaking zone. I have no idea what I'm doing. Anyone who actually knows what they're doing is watching me and, like, grimacing. But I'm trying. I want him to be, like, got kind of a pale belly. I'm trying to put the thin layers on. It just builds up so fast to get, like, blobby. Oh, but you know what? These are just random. They're not for a campaign. They're just random. I also have these, like, wooden things. I'm gonna paint the D&D characters on these plaques. I thought that would be fun, too. But right now, this is just because they're fun to paint. They're just very fun to paint. And I'm learning how to paint. I just started getting into painting miniatures, so... And I'm addicted to it. It's addictive. It's addictive. I've been looking at figures, nonstop. What's the poll for? Oh no, what's the poll for? I'm scared. What are we polling, boys? And also, why does it focus on my disgusting paint-covered hand? Focus on the figure. Focus on the figure. It's like refuses to focus. It's not down. See, I'm trying to add this like whiteness. Whiteness? I'm trying to add this white thing so I can blend and glaze over it. It just builds up so fast. I don't know how you can get the sense that you're not like... I don't know how you're supposed to do this. But I'm learning. I'm learning. Because I want his head to be light. Oh my god, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits. 100 bits? I can't do that 100 times. I can't do 100. I can't do that. Thank you for the bits. I tried my best. I don't know where my little blowy thing is. I don't know. I have to find them. We got mini painting. For some reason, it will not focus on the mini. It's, like, only focusing on my hand. I literally, if Mr. Beast would give me $1,000, he can trap me in a room right now. I think it's so funny that, like, no matter what time it is, no matter what's going on in the world, Mr. Beast has someone locked somewhere. Like, against their will. I mean, I guess it's not against their will, but, like, if there was a nuclear war... Mr. Beast would have someone trapped in his basement. Oh my god, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. I wish I could blow my blowhorn but I don't have it, so thank you very much, devs. Thank you. Gator gang. I would show you a stuffed gator, but I moved my desk, so I also don't have my stuffed gator. But Gator gang, hell yeah. Hell yeah, welcome to the Gator gang. Alright, sup. More like Mr. Least. Hell yeah. Whenever I see him in a store, like his big head pop up in a store or something, I get scared. He's like, there's nothing wrong with him. Like, I'm not saying he's bad looking by any means. He's very average, normal looking guy, but something about him is so uncanny. Hello. He like looks like unreal. Like, he looks like he came from another universe. His name would be Mr. Breast for sure. Mr. Breast. Mrs. Breast. This is new. I've ruined this figure. I dipped it in acetone like 3 times. I also was gonna paint this goblin. Thank you for the follow, Paperclip. Thank you. Yeah, no, Mr. Beast is very scary. I also just think it's so funny that if we fell into like nuclear war, someone would be trapped somewhere because of Mr. Beast. Like, the world would end and someone would be trapped in a room like, hello, Mr. Beast, can I come out now? Mr. Beast, release me. May I come out for $100,000 now, please? He very well could be murdering. He very well. I'm not saying he is for, like, legal reasons, but, like, he could be. He very well could be. We don't know what he's doing. We don't know. I mean, I don't think he's a bad person. I think that his intention is good, but, like, he's also insane. I don't know. He's like a video game villain. He's got, like, such weird energy. I can't tell if he's good or evil, honestly. What are you, Mr. Beast? Like, I think his intentions are probably good, but I don't know. I think he's kind of lost control of the plot. Like, didn't he used to help homeless people? He went from helping homeless people to being like, all right, I have 10 people locked in my basement, and I'm going to make them see who will eat their own hand for $100,000. I'm convinced he would push it to that level if he could. Like, he could be doing that. He could have... Mr. Beast probably does have people floating around the ocean in shipping containers, if we're being honest. And I would volunteer at this point. For $100,000, like, get me in one of those. Get me in there. See, this is my problem painting super thin, is that it does... I just bit my tongue. I never bite my tongue. It just feels like it's so sloppy. Like, it feels like it's, like, spreading around, and I don't feel like any paint is actually getting on the model. Maybe I'm painting too thin. Maybe my problem now is that I'm painting too watery. Mr. Squid Games. I mean, there's no way that wasn't kind of inspired by him. Unless Squid Games is, like, based off a book or something. I feel like Mr. Beast is partially the inspiration. Mr. Beast would have people fighting to the death for his pleasure. For sure. For sure. I kind of want to give him a little blush. Is that crazy? Fishes probably don't blush. But, like, this is my fish. He's my fish. Maybe I'm thinning down my paints too much because they're very hard to control. They're super liquidy and they're just, like, not sticking. I'm also could just suck at... Oh, I almost dipped my paint in my coffee. That's incredible, Paperclip. That is incredible that they found a way to do that. Not that I would ever want to... Actually, I think I want to go to your parents' church because I'm very curious how that works. Is he like, for $100,000, you can be good with the Lord? Like, what possibly could he have done? Like, what... For $100,000, you can stay locked in heaven or hell. That Mr. Beast would do the hell mode. Howdy, howdy. I'm trying to do 100 guys versus a gorilla. I literally volunteered on Twitter. I was like, Mr. Beast, I will personally, for $100,000, put me in the ring. Square up. Square up. I will beat the hell out of a gorilla. No, I won't. That's animal abuse. I would not. But then again, I would be the one being abused in that situation. Watch me lose my account for animal abuse because I said I would beat up a gorilla. In a life or death situation. In a life or death situation, I would not just attack a gorilla. Imagine if I was just a psycho and I went from, like, zoo to zoo and was just, like, attacking gorillas. Just, like... They're like, oh no, the gorilla person is here. I don't think I'd make it to two zoos. I think, the first time I punched a gorilla, that would be the end of me. Yeah, it's like moving the paint around. It's, like, not sticking. Maybe I just primed it poorly. The gorilla doesn't want this smoke. Look at me. You think I'm backing down? For $100,000, left hook, right hook, left hook. He doesn't want this smoke. That's all I'm saying. I mean, granted, it would have to be like an old and feeble gorilla. Like a young, healthy gorilla, I got no chance. But say one that's like literally on its deathbed and perhaps blind and maybe like has an injury or arthritis or something, I could probably fight that gorilla. I'd probably fight that gorilla. Probably. There's like, it just doesn't feel like this paint is sticking. I don't know. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you'd pay to see me fight a gorilla. Okay, if I have to let it dry between coats, maybe I'll work on two at once. Maybe I'll also work on the goblin at the same time. Retirement home gorilla. Dude, the funniest video to me, it's very silly, is there's a fight between, two gorillas at a zoo. This is the funniest gorilla related video. There's two gorillas fighting, and someone in the back screams, "Someone get a zookeeper!" As if what is a zookeeper gonna do? Is he gonna jump in the ring? Like, what is he gonna square up with the gorillas? What the hell is he supposed to do? It was just very funny. Why would he, like, what is he supposed to do? How is he supposed to break up a gorilla fight? Also, it's probably natural that they fight. It's probably normal. I mean, it's just like, yes, get the guy over here. He will surely break it up. Oh, I could not beat up Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong I would say he would one-shot me, but it would be something even sooner than a one-shot. Like, he would not even, like... He would literally just breathe at me and I would be done. I would be done, son. I think Donkey Kong is... Maybe Funky Kong. No, Funky Kong would beat me up, too. Funky Kong would actually just burn me with a cigarette and I'd run away crying. See, this... Okay, so if you paint these figures, is it supposed to be this thin and watery? Is it supposed to be like that? Is it supposed to be like that? Because it's, like, barely sticking. I don't mind doing a bunch of coats, but it's just, like, I'm not used to this because I usually paint with, like, thicker layers of acrylics on canvas. But yeah, Funky Kong, though, I could square up a Funky Kong. Who's the girl gorilla? I forgot her name. Not Amy. Amy is from Sonic. Who's the girl gorilla? I forgot her freaking name. She's like the sexy gorilla. I couldn't fight her either, honestly. I think I'd be at a loss with any of them. Candy Kong, that's who I'm thinking of. Yeah, she'd beat me up too. They would all kick my ass. They would beat me up and then laugh at me. The whole Kong family. I can't believe that one of them is named Funky Kong. Like, okay, I think it's too thin. I think I'm getting too, like, it's very, very, I don't know if it's gonna focus, but it's super, super thin, and it's, like, really not sticking. So I think that I need to go a little bit thicker, just a little bit, because it's, like, very hard to work with, and I don't want to do 700 layers. No, I did not see her. Was she sexy? Was she a sexy girl? Was she spicy? I should do a Kong Sona. So if it's a little thicker, then it comes out better. I think I need to go a little bit thicker. I should do a Kong Sona, and I should wear it to cons. I should wear it to cons. I should just wear a monkey suit, and then, like, put, like, a bra on top or something. That would be spicy. That would be maybe too spicy. I'd probably get kicked out. No. I've seen some crazy shit at cons. I've seen people at cons in clothes that I think should be illegal. Like, I'm all for dress how you want, but sometimes I'm like, what you want is not always good for yourself, you know? Like, I've seen some clothes at cons where I was like, if I was a police officer, I would arrest you. Hey, I missed you too, Hayden. I missed you too. Happy Monday. I literally am Funky Kong on the inside. So I should just represent him on the outside. I just can't believe they had the foresight to name him Funky. They had that baby and they were like, that's a funky baby. This baby's gonna be a funk master. This baby's gonna be funky, man. This baby's gonna be funky. Either that or he changed it himself to Funky, which I actually don't know which is funnier. Like a baby named Funky or a grown man being like, I'm changing my name to Funky. I'm Fupa Kong. You can't be Fupa Kong because I'm Fupa Kong. That's literally me. That's literally me, love. I keep dipping my brush in my coffee and I'm drinking it still. That ain't gonna stop me. I have to go look at the girl monkey. I do love the representation. I love a new monkey that's a lady. There should be a female version of Funky Kong, like Sassy Kong, and she's like a girl who's awesome. See, this paint is too thin. It's like bleeding in. I'll get there. That is the funniest idea ever. Just, he was like in the middle of his age, and his name before was like John or something, and he was like, I'm going with Funky now. I go by Funky. Call me Funky. Like, that's iconic. I think that might be funnier than it being him named that as a baby. I think it might be funnier. I got the coffee with the paint chemicals. Look at my arms and tell me. Look at my Italian arms. They're pretty hairy. They're pretty hairy. Alright, I want to put some highlights, but I don't know where yet. I don't know. The way I like to work is just finish a little area and then, like, finish other areas. I don't know if that's possible with miniatures, but I'm learning. I found a set of miniatures I want so bad. I'm trying to repaint all the ones I have over and over and over so I don't have to keep buying more, but I'm addicted to these freaking minis, man. There's so many cool minis out there. It's crazy. See, when I blend colors, is the paint getting too thick? Hell yeah, Harley Gnarly. Gnarly Harley. I'm gonna change my name to legally to Stefanici. I'll just change it legally. I mean, why not? At this point, why not? Everyone in my life calls me Nietzsche anyways. And by everyone in my life, I mean, like, my 3 friends and you guys. Like, My online friends and my IRL friends and my parents. My parents, well, my mom calls me Stefanici Guadalupe, which I don't know why, but that's what she calls me. I don't know why, but that's her nickname for me. I've never been to Guadalupe. I've never been there. Dude, buying the minis, they're so addictive, and the actual Warhammer minis are so expensive. Like, these ones, I have a drawer, like a full drawer of these ones, like the D&D ones, because they're cheap. But the actual Warhammer ones are so expensive. Not a cheap hobby. Not a cheap hobby. They're so fun, though. And, like, every time a new one comes out, it's like, I picture, like, how I want to paint it. I picture it. That's why I'm painting these little ones. And I'm looking to see people with, like, 3D printers, if I can paint some of those, because the actual Warhammer ones are just too expensive, and I just love the painting. I love the painting. Yeah, that's my full name. Stefanici Guadalupe Maria Antonio Rosalia Marta Nozales. That's my real full name. I have no idea why my mom calls me Guadalupe. I'm not even Mexican. Like, I'm pretty sure, isn't Guadalupe in Mexico? Is Guadalupe a country? I sound so stupid. I think that might be the... I won a geography bee once. I'm trying not to sound like the stupidest person on the planet, but you know, I think Guadalupe's in Mexico. I thought it was in Mexico. I'm so stupid sometimes. I say things and I'm like, wow, I wish I didn't say that, because now I sound like they're going to think I'm real dumb. They're going to think I'm real dumb. They're going to think I'm real stupid. But you know what? I am what I am. I am a little dumb. I am a little dumb. I kind of want to give him speckles on his head. I'm painting him way more blue than this character actually is. Guadalupe is France? No. You're lying to me. Guadalupe is not France. No, it's not. Guadalupe is not France. Guadalupe is in Mexico. I'm going to Google this. And if I'm right, I will feel a lot less stupid. Guadalupe. Am I only thinking that because of Lupe? Oh my god, it's in France. Oh, I sound hella dumb. I was like, it's in Mexico for sure. Guadalupe's in France? But that's a different Guadalupe. No, it's not. Okay. Alright. But no, because the Lady of Guadalupe, her uncle was named Juan. It's in Mexico. Wait, no, it's not. The Spanish Empire. Huh? Maybe I'm thinking of Guadalajara. Maybe, but hold on. Because I'm thinking of the Lady of the Guadalupe. Thank you, Mexico City, Villa de Guadalupe. That's what I'm thinking of. Thank you. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, all right. I feel better. I'm thinking of Mexico City. Thank you very much. I'm thinking of that's who I was thinking of, because I know that shrine was in Mexico. Well, I don't think there's an actual city called Guadalupe in Mexico, but there's shrines there to the Lady of Guadalupe, and there's somehow her uncle was named Juan, because she was from the Spanish Empire, and apparently Mexico was, I have no idea. You know what? I'm sitting here painting figures. I have no idea, but all I know is that I knew it had something to do with Mexico, and it kind of does. Look, guys, I'm not the smartest, not the prettiest, not the funniest. I'm not the fastest. I'm not much of those things. I'm not any of those things. I'm just here to have fun, okay? I'm no geography bee winner. I did win a geography bee in 6th grade because I knew that Ethiopia was the largest oil producing country in Africa or something like that. Thank you very much. I'm not any of those things. I'm not the best at anything, but I'm try to have fun and be myself. And that's all we can do in life. All we can do is have fun and be ourselves and be goofy. So it's okay that I'm an idiot, kind of. I'm 8 miling? What does that mean? Oh, when at the end he's like, I'm not rich. I live in a trailer park. I'm this, I'm that. Is that rap what you're talking about? Is that the part you're talking about? I love that part. When he does that rap, he's like, I am a loser. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that part was awesome. I have like PTSD, not actual PTSD, thank God I don't have PTSD, but I have like traumatic memories associated with the movie 8 Mile, because a girl at my school stuck it in my backpack because she wasn't allowed to have it, and then my parents found it and they were like, why are you watching this? And I was like, I have no idea, but I did love that movie. Like, oh, this paint is not thin enough. But I did freaking love that movie. I did love it. But like, my mom, she wasn't mad. Like, my mom wasn't strict, but she was like I was like, why are you hiding movies in my backpack? Because the girl didn't want to get in trouble for watching it because it had sex scenes and stuff. I was in like 6th grade or something. So she snuck it in my backpack. To this day, I will not utter the phrase, I don't care, to someone, even if they're talking about something I don't care about, because a girl said that to me, this same girl said that to me in 6th grade, and it was so rude, and it hurt my feelings so much that I'll never say that to anyone. And I think the rudest thing you could possibly say to you, or the rudest thing you could possibly say to someone is, I don't care. Like, I think that's such a rude thing to say. I don't know, they were not nice to me. One time, the meanest thing that ever happened to me on a school bus, of all the mean things that happened to me on a school bus, one time, this freaking girl, she was sitting in front of me, she was like, here's a note, I wrote a note, you have to hand it to this kid, Andrew. And I was like, okay. And then when I handed it to him, I said, this is from her. And so when he opened it, it was like, said something about asking him out. It was like, I want to date you or something. But like, she, as a joke, wanted me to do it and like him to laugh at me. Like, that's what she was trying to do. Thank God I said it's from her, because if I didn't say that, it would have been so embarrassing. I mean, I don't know. Teenage girls are not nice. Teenage girls were not nice. I have great girlfriends too. I love my girlfriends as an adult, but teenage girls were not very nice. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I was not like, I had like a big crazy hair, and I was had a unibrow. I was not rocking the best look. But what does that matter? Like, why are people so mean to each other based on something so stupid? Yeah, bros stick together. Middle school girls are sociopaths, and that girl wasn't even in middle school. That happened in like 9th or 10th grade. I was like, dude, are you serious? I was so mad. But like, she was super cool and I was not, so I just let it go. But I was like, Jesus, that's so mean. Like, they would have laughed at me forever. They would have laughed at me till the end of time had I handed him a note that was asking him out. Like, it was just such a mean thing to do, and I have no idea why that girl did that. I was like, what the frick? What the frick, man? What the frick? I still remember her very clear as day doing that. I don't know why she did that to me. It was just not nice. It was not nice. The high school, when you were getting bullied, freaking being on the school bus was the worst place to be. The school bus is like the worst place in the entire world. Oh, it's an Amazon package. Thank you very much. Thank you, Hayden. See you later, Cyborg. But you know, you grow up. Hopefully all those people are nicer now. I have no grudges, because people do dumb things and they grow up. If they're still mean as adults, that's kind of sad, but they were not nice as teenagers. I'll tell you that much. They were not nice. They were not very nice. I mean, that's just like an evil thing to do. I don't know. But you know what? No one's perfect. I definitely have done stuff in life I regret, so. We've all made mistakes. We've all made mistakes. I think it's also just as crazy when people are still like 45 years old and they're like, the reason I'm the way I am is because I got bullied in high school. Because it's like, you know, like, it sucks. Like, I'm not saying it doesn't suck, but eventually you gotta just accept things and move on, you know? Once you leave school, you're free. You never have to think about those people again. You never got to think about them again. So it's not, like, healthy to dwell on it forever. It's definitely not. That's not a good way to live your life. Like, being like, I was bullied 20 years ago and I can't stop thinking about it. That is not healthy. No, haters, don't be a hater. Be nice. That's, like, the one thing I want for everybody is to be nice. I'm giving this little blush on the cheek. A little blush on the cheek. A little blush on the cheek. Ah, no, that looks like blood. That looks like blood. Never mind. Never mind. People, red pants. It's rough stages, early stages, but we'll get there. These guys are so freaking ugly when you're first putting the paint on. They're like they just look bad. But as the paint builds up, I think they start to look good. I don't know what color his shirt would be. I guess his shirt would be leather as well. Yeah, hate on life sometimes, but I don't hate on people. Most people are just trying to get by. Most people are good people if you talk to them. That's most people are just trying to get through the day, and that's it. Most people are good. I think that like 95% of people are good, and the people that are good, it's probably because they hate themselves. It's more to do with them than it is anything else. They just don't like themselves. Because like if you don't like yourself, you're gonna treat other people bad because you want people to feel bad. And I know that's like people are like, that's not true, but like that is definitely 100% true. That is 100% true. If you're mean, it's probably just because you're not happy. You're not happy, which is sad. I want people to be happy. I want people to be happy. I try to make people as happy as I can myself. We all can try. It's an effort we all have to make. Yay! 10 followers for 500. I'm so excited. This has been like the way I've grown here has been so cool, and like I'm just so excited. And I'm so grateful for you guys. I love seeing the same names pop up every stream. It's so very cool. It's very, very cool. Streaming has been like the best decision I've ever made. It's so freaking fun. It's so fun. Thank you. I don't think I'm old enough to be your mom, Hayden, but I am older than you. I'm certainly a lot older than you. I'm old enough to tell you to clean your damn room. Clean your room, Hayden. Clean your room. Everybody should clean their room right now. Yeah, most people are good. And most people, I do think most people are like kind of bystanders, but I can understand because I remember in school when there was like bullying happening, like most people, it was only like 1 or 2 bullies and most people would just sit there and say nothing. But I understand that they were just afraid of getting bullied themselves. So like I don't hold grudges. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we all just stick together. Yeah, no, I think that most people are just afraid. Like, I know I've seen people getting bullied, and I wish I stood up and did more, but at the same time, I was scared because I didn't want to get bullied. So, and I was only a teenager. As an adult, I would not do that, but as a teenager, it was scary. It was very scary. I mean, I don't know. There must have been some crazy shit happening at home, because I can't imagine what makes you come to school and bully people. Like, that's nutty. That's freaking nutty. That's freaking nutty. Like, I've never been like, I gotta go to school and make someone's life hell. I've got to go be evil now. I've got to go evil mode on this person. I've got to go evil mode. I don't know. I haven't really made money on any figures. I illustrated a book straight out of college, and that was probably the most money I made off of like an art thing. I just started painting last week, so I couldn't tell you. I think that I'm very proud of this one that I painted on stream yesterday. I painted this guy yesterday on stream, and he was fun. I know his paint is too thick, but I'm proud of him. I think he came out pretty nice. I think he came out nice. His back, I need to clean him up. Like, there's a lot of stuff I have to clean up, but, you know, I'm happy with that. I did just start last week. Like, I just started, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm very much enjoying it. I'm just applying, because I'm like a regular artist, and I'm just trying to apply those skills to this. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm trying to apply my illustration to this. I just don't know. It's just confusing. Like, a lot of the rules are different. Like, watering stuff down and, like, trying to not get too thick to not mess up the details. It's different. It's definitely different. But it's very enjoyable. I'm enjoying it. I think this is going to be the most addictive. I am a noob. I literally am. I'm a textbook noob right now. I'm a textbook noob. But you know what? I'm loving it. And this is like the best hobby. It's inspiring me because I'm like, I have to get more illustration jobs so that I can buy more figures. Like, this is going to take over my whole life. This is going to take over. Oh my God. Thank you so much for resubbing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I have to. For 3 months. Oh my God. Hold on. Ready? I don't have my thing. I got to do it with my mouth. Woo! Let's go. Thank you. He has a name in D&D, but I don't remember what his name is. It's a funny name. It's a funny name. And his pet is a seal. Hold on. I painted his pet seal, but he didn't come out very good, so I have to repaint him. I put on this gloss and it was way too shiny. So I have to repaint that because it's way too shiny. Yay! I'm so glad to have you back. I'm so glad. We're doing minifigures now, because not all the time. I'm going to do my regular illustrations too sometimes. It's just, this is Mini Monday. I'm going to do, like, Warhammer Wednesday. I'm very excited. I'm very excited because this is a new hobby that I'm really enjoying. I'm really enjoying. It's great. Unfortunately, it's the most expensive hobby I've ever had in my life. I've never had a hobby that was this expensive, but you know, I am gonna try and use the paints that I have, like my regular art paints, because I have a starter set for this paints, like the figure paints, but I'm realizing they're just acrylics, so I'm gonna try and save a little money where I can, save a little bit of funds, but this is very fun for me. I have to change my hashtags to like D&D and Warhammer because I did not, so it's probably still says Pokemon, so I'm very sorry about that. Warhammer Wednesday, Fupa Friday. I was gonna say I'll wear a bikini on Fridays. We will still do Titty Tuesday. Still do Titty Tuesday. I hate saying that because it always sounds like I'm showing my boobs, but I am not. Look at me. I'm not a boob person. I'm not a boob person. I'm not a boob titty streamer. I'm not. I am not. But we'll still do Titty Tuesday. I'm not the booby streamer. I don't have that in me. I also don't think I could deal with it. I think I'd lose my mind. I think I'd be so self-conscious sitting there. I was gonna make a joke and say I'll stream in a swimsuit on Friday, but then come on in like a big giant one piece. Oh my god! Thank you so much, Dave. Thank you. 10? Holy smokes, thank you so much. Wait, I don't have my blowhorn. Oh my god, I gotta do it. I gotta do it 10 times. Wait, hold on. I did it! I did it! Thank you so much, Dave! And congrats to everyone who got one. This is a Dungeons and Dragons monster, yes. This is Dungeons and Dragons monster. This is Goblin. This is a Goblin. Thank you so much, Dave. For seriously, you made my night. But yes, this is all D&D. This is D&D. I know, the day I don't have my freaking blowhorn. The day I don't have my blowhorn is the day I need my blowhorn. Frogman, no, oh wait, but there is the bullfrog character things. And, wait, you gotta see, I painted these. They're not, again, not great. I just started, but, oh, this one looks crazy on camera. Like, it's shining. I really have to repaint these. But they are frog people. They're frog people. They're just too shiny is the problem. I need to not use this varnish because they look cooked. It sucks because before the varnish, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Oh my god, that's very funny. But yeah, there is frog people. I'm definitely gonna repaint those ones. I'm gonna repaint those ones. Oh my god, it's going crazy. I have not. I want to play it really bad. I'm just afraid of bothering someone because Warhammer is like, I'm just afraid to be like, can you teach me or can you play with me? So I just want to paint them right now. It's not that I don't want to. No, I do want to play. It's just I have to find someone to teach me. I've got to find an educator, an edumacator, and I'm a little scared. Although I could go to the Warhammer store and they'd probably teach me, but I just hate wasting people's time. I hate wasting people's freaking time, man. Especially if it's like for free. I don't know I don't want to pay someone like that much money. Kill Team you can play with 2 people, and so I might play Kill Team. You know. Or unless you were talking about D&D, but with Warhammer, yeah, I'm worried about that too. I'm worried that I'm the exact same way. I was worried that it would be too hard for me because when people teach me the rules to games, I'm usually like, huh? Like I go stupid and I feel like even more so than usual. My hand's shaking. So I'm very worried about it. Thank you so much. Oh no, you got banned? What did you say? I can imagine what you said. That's very unfortunate. I'm sorry. Why don't you make a new account? Everyone does. Everyone usually just makes a new one when they get banned. I've been banned. I got suspended once, but I got my account back. But thank you so much. Oh my god, my focus is going crazy. I think if I ask someone to teach me, it depends on the person. Someone might want to, but there are some people who like have no patience with teaching others, and it does seem very complicated. Oh, that's fair. I mean, you don't have to repeat what you said because I can imagine what you said, and I have in my mind what you may have said, Dave. Getting banned on any platform is just a rite of passage. I got banned for saying Paul Dano looks like he eats babies, and I wasn't insulting Paul Dano. I would never insult someone's appearance. It wasn't about the way he looked. He has a baby eater face. I don't know. He just looks like he eats babies. He just looks as though he eats babies, potentially. I didn't even say he does. I said he looks like he could. And I got banned for that. I got banned for that for months. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. It was so silly. I feel like Paul Dano personally attacked me. I have so many D&D figures, Dave. I am getting so like I want to paint so many D&D figures. It's crazy. I'm trying to figure out who I can play with. I'm kind of pissed because there was a D&D night at the game store by me, and it was like a couple days ago, and I missed it. I would have really enjoyed going to that, but I think I want to be I don't know. I've thought about what I want to be a couple times, and I'm not 100% sure, but because I keep changing my mind. But I need to find people to play with. I also take roleplay games like very seriously, and I'm a little worried that I'll be playing with people who aren't going to take it seriously, because if I'm playing a game, I want the other people to like if I'm doing a campaign, I want the people to be into it. I don't want it to be like a jokey thing. So I have to find the right people. Yeah, I found another game store that has like beginner like teaching lessons for a lot of different board games, but they didn't have Warhammer, and I also couldn't afford to do Warhammer. Warhammer is just so expensive. Like Warhammer's crazy, and the prices for Warhammer are just going up. Like Warhammer just gets more and more expensive. Like starter sets that were super cheap are like double the price now. Yeah, I need to join like one that's legit. Like I don't want to be with people who are just there to be silly and goofy. If I'm playing a freaking RPG, of any kind, if I'm playing an RPG or if I'm doing a roleplay thing, I'm taking it freaking seriously. I would get annoyed. I'd be the person sitting at the table rolling my eyes. I'd feel bad. I'd be like very annoyed though. And I love to joke around. I'm a jokester, but time and freaking place. Time and place. Maybe I could be a DM, but I highly doubt it because I would get too frustrated with people, I think. I would be annoyed. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm aura farming. I think you're just my number one fan, Hayden. I think you're my number one fan. That's what I gotta say. That's what I gotta say. Because many people would say I have the opposite of aura. This character is so floppy because I put it in acetone that I actually just can't even hold it with my hands. I can't even really hold it. It's just like flopping about. It's gonna totally break in the middle of the night. I'm gonna lose this guy. But you know what? For $4.99, I'm getting my money's worth. I will repaint, because I just don't have the money to buy dozens and dozens of figures. I have to repaint them. I've got to repaint them and learn how to paint that way. And I gotta get back to painting this dude. I'm just gonna, as they dry, switch. These are made of some kind of... Hold on, I have the drawer here. They're made of, I don't know, some kind of plastic. Some kind of plastic. I also found these figures, which are pretty cool. These dungeon dweller ones. They're pretty cool. I love dwarves. I hope you're allowed to say that. I don't know if you are, but I love dwarves. I'm a fan. I'm a freaking fan. Like a blacksmith dwarf. I'm like, could you get any freaking cooler? Could you be any freaking cooler? Could you be any cooler? I love dwarves. And I love goblins. I want everything with goblins. There's this goblin set. It's got 18 goblins in this style, and I want it so bad. But it's $40, and I'm like, I do not need to spend $40 on figures. I could just repaint the same goblins over and over. That's what I should be doing. I don't got that kind of freaking, I don't got crazy money like that. Like, there's so many people, like, who buy tons of figures, and they never paint them, and I don't get that, man. I don't get it. Paint your freaking figures. Paint your figures. Because I've seen people's collections, like I've been looking online, and they're like closets and closets full of minis, and I'm like, whoa. It's like a store in there. But they're like, never touch them. I guess some of them probably have some value, like if they're unpainted, like if they're like super limited edition or collectible or something, but still. Yeah, that drives me crazy. I'm sorry. I with RPG stuff, I'm like, it's serious. If I'm role playing, it's freaking serious. It's not goofy time. Like when I played the last Witcher, the newest Witcher, when I played Witcher 3 for the last couple times, every time I play it, I obviously go in with like a different mindset of how Geralt's gonna be, and then I keep a notebook of like every decision I make, so that if I have to make something based on it later, because like once you build the character, you know the decision, how they would make a decision later. So like then you, if you keep track of your decisions, it feels more immersive because you know like they would probably choose XYZ later on down the line. If that makes any sense. And then when I play games, I also do I'm probably going to do that. The bases look like crap. I'm probably going to put either sand and dirt, or I'll just put the where is it? The technical paint that's like this is like dirt. So I'll probably put this down on it. I'll probably put that down, but the thing is I'm going to probably want to repaint it again. Like, I'll probably end up stripping. Although, I don't know if they can handle it. I don't think they can take another trip through the acetone. I think that will be the end of that. That'll be the end of that. But I still have my notebooks from every time I've played, like, a Witcher game. Or even when I played Red Dead. Like, you're either going to be an evil Arthur or a good Arthur. And, like, I really have a hard time playing an evil Arthur. But I've tried. I also keep track of my decisions when I play that game, though. It really it makes it more fun. I like, if I'm spending money on a game, I want to get fully immersed. I want to be that person. I want to be that person, you know? I want to be them. Trip through acetone. That's how I feel every day of my life. I feel like I took a trip through the acetone. It's just so funny that they, like, flopped. His arms fell off. I had to super glue the arms back on. I wanted also acetone this guy, because this is, a Space Marine that I keep repainting the Space Marines because I just want to play with different color schemes, and I just, you know, I'm gonna probably acetone him and then repaint him, because he doesn't look great, but I'm learning. I just started a week ago, so I'm trying not to be too hard on myself. I haven't streamed Space Marines! I haven't streamed myself playing a game, only because I feel like I couldn't pay attention to the chat. I feel like, I would not be able to, like, fully focus on the chat, and something about that feels rude. Like, I don't know, something about people talking and me not talking to them feels very rude. I don't know if that's, like, the consensus, but I like the chat. I like to talk. So, it's probably calming, like, to watch people play games, but I like to watch art streamers the most, so usually we'll be doing some kind of art thing. I did not get the Oblivion remaster, but I watched my friend play it. So that was very cool. I have not got it, though. I have too many games. I don't know. It's like, I was really considering it. I still am, but I have so many games, like, on backlog that I have to play, and it's like, I want to, but it's just so much money. And then it's like, for that amount of money, I could get, like, 10 figures. I could paint, like, 10 more figures. And then when I paint something, I'm learning from it. You know what I mean? That would be very funny. I could pay more attention to the chat than the game, and the game would just fall apart behind me. I love playing games, but I don't feel like I learn anything when I'm playing a game, which doesn't matter. That's not what it's for. But I feel like when I'm doing art, I'm like, learning at the same time. That is true. I should diversify. It's the exact same game. It is the exact same game. It looks exactly the same. I'm very excited for the Fallout 3 remaster. I will for sure be buying the Fallout 3 remaster no matter what. No matter what, I'm buying the Fallout 3 remaster because it's just going to be so good. I love Fallout 3. Fallout 3 always gets put behind New Vegas, and I think I like Fallout 3 better than New Vegas. I have Game Pass, but I thought there was I don't know what's even on Game Pass. Yeah, it'll be there if I want it. I don't have to rush to get it. I feel like I just have other games I could play, and I'm, like, so locked in on the minifigure thing right now. That's all I want to do, which is not healthy. I gotta do my other stuff, but I'm just so locked in. I'm locked in, man. I'm locked in. Oblivion, the new Oblivion's on Game Pass, but it might not be on mine, because I have, like, the cheapest game one. I have the cheapest one. It's, like, because I did a free trial or something. So it just, I have the cheapest option. I might not have it anymore. It depends on if they, charge me and it went through or not. I do this thing where I don't keep money in my checking. I move it all into my savings so that my charges like that don't go through. Thank you so much! Thank you. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to give it my all. I'm trying to learn. It's very enjoyable. I'm like addicted to mini painting. Like I just when I see people with all those minis that they're not using, I'm like, give me please, give me the minis. Um, I think 3 is getting remastered. I don't know if they confirmed it. They probably didn't, but I think it's getting remastered. I think that I don't know if they have the legal right to do New Vegas. I don't something about because I know they didn't make it, and I know that's normal. Studios contract people all the time, but I don't think they have the rights to it. Like something weird with Bethesda and Fallout New Vegas. I just don't think they have the rights to it. I could be wrong though. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be it's a different company, but did they contract it out, or it's just made by a different company? I don't know who had the rights to it at that time. I don't know. I don't really understand what happened. Fallout's overrated? That's kind of a crazy thing to say. That's kind of crazy. That you're kind of talking crazy, I think, a little bit. Just a little bit. Fallout's good, man. I like Fallout. I like the Fallout. I think that it's very funny. I like the oh, my hand froze. My hand. My hand. My hand. Oh, I got it. So but I think that there's some kind of weird legal thing because I just don't think that Bethesda has the rights to do that. I could be totally wrong though. I could be totally wrong. I wish that they could. I hope that they can. I hope they do the same thing where they just shadow drop it. I'm so sick and tired of hearing about things 10 years in advance. Like, why do I have to know that there's like a Witcher 7 coming out in like 15 years? Or like, you know what I mean? Because then I gotta be sad if I die. Like, what the hell? What the hell? I don't want to be depressed thinking about what if I die and I can't play The Witcher 4. Just drop it. Just drop it. If it's around, just drop it. If not, don't talk about it. And the same thing with Grand Theft Auto. I've been excited for Grand Theft Auto 6 since literally 2013. That's too long. That's too long. My friends who've also played with me have been like married and have children now. They're like, shadow dropping is really cool. Shadow dropping is cool, and I think that's the best way to get a lot of purchases, because you're gonna have impulse buyers if you just drop it. Like, talking about something a lot, you're gonna have a lot of people who talk themselves out of it. Like, I think that most people who bought it will just buy it on impulse if it's just suddenly there. And I'm so tired of hearing about things years and years and years in advance. New Vegas gets a lot more attention than Fallout, or Fallout 3. So but I just don't think they have the right. Also, it's Fallout 3 just is underrated, I think. It's not, I know it's not underrated because it's still popular, but it's definitely not as popular as New Vegas. Something about New Vegas, people just enjoy it better, I guess. Yeah, I like the dirty looking. I like when Fallout stuff has like a lot of patina and like it's like gross looking and grimy, because that's how it should look. Maybe that's why people prefer New Vegas, because New Vegas definitely looks more grimy. Yeah, $50, shadow dropped it. That'll be so, that's the winning move right there. That's the winning move, because I'm reconnected. I don't know what that was. I'm reconnected. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, that was weird. What was I gonna say? I hate when people are like, you're only mad about the prices because, you're broke. And it's like, yeah, but also, like, that's ridiculous prices. You know? It's also ridiculous prices. I don't know what happened. It like crashed for a moment and then came back. It crashed. We had a little crash-y. I sometimes crash. I don't crash a lot anymore, but it's also like crazy weather where I am right now, so it's probably it. That's probably it. That's probably it. It's probably the crazy weather. I want to put like little dots on his head. Illuminati! I'm the Illuminati. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That was a joke. That was a joke. Don't get me, Beyonce. I want to give him little spots. Oh, there's a hair on him. There's a hair on him. He's got a hair. I like when fish have like the little spots. Little spotties. Little spots. It's so tiny. These figures are way smaller than Warhammer figures. The D&D figures are the tariff thing about the Nintendo, I'm just like, what? They're just doing it because they know that people are gonna kiss their butt and buy whatever they make. I'm sorry, but if their games are gonna continue to be like 2 hours long, like, because a lot of their games are just so short. I'm not spending $80 on that. I'm not spending $80 on that. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I really like Nintendo. I just think they're losing their marbles. They're losing their marbles. Those damn fanboys, man. Those damn fanboys. I know a lot of people like that for a lot of different companies. They're like, they can do no wrong. Like I said yesterday, Nintendo could literally make a poop simulator. And people would be like, this is the best poop simulator. This is a great game. This is awesome. Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you for the poop simulator. Like, that's how some people are about it. The poop simulator. Poop Simulator 3000. Okay. Alright. How do I even get talking about the things I talk about? I'm like having a normal chat and then suddenly I'm like, poop simulator. Poop simulator. Alright. This guy is so floppy, it's out of control. He is so cooked. He's so freaking cooked. Yeah, I mean, I just expect, for $80, I expect a game that's 100 hours long. I expect, for $80, it better be the damn Witcher. Like, it better be that freaking good. That's how good it has to be for that price, because I'm not playing around with my money. That's a lot of money. I want 80 hours worth of entertainment for that. I get it more with, if they're like an indie studio and like it's made by people, then I would pay more money. But it's freaking Nintendo. It's freaking Nintendo. I think indie games, if they have a lot of effort put into them, they have right to charge more, and yet they usually charge less. Like, there's kids playing outside. Like, look at Stardew. Like, that was literally one guy who made it, and he charges, what, $15 maybe for Stardew? Stardew's like nothing. There's a huge dog chasing a little kid around outside, I think. So, oh, no, it's not. It's fine. Yeah, Nintendo's crazy. That's very weird. That is very weird. Yeah, if I was Beyonce, I probably wouldn't be doing that, only because the rumors are already that she's, like, got some sketchy shit going on. I forget Beyonce even exists, honestly. Like, I know she's considered, like, the biggest pop star ever, but, like, I've just never been a huge Beyonce fan. Never a huge Beyonce fan. Not a big Beyonce fan. Nothing, no shade. Her music's fine, but I, just never get into it. I feel like, yeah, she probably is playing into it. I mean, I don't know if that stuff exists, but I don't play around with it. It's like Ouija boards, man. I don't play around with Ouija boards. I just got way too much water in there. Way too much water. That was bad. It's okay, I'll fix it. No big deal. No big deal. Happy accidents, because I'll learn something from it. It's okay. It's alright. I'm trying to, not be hard on myself. Not be too hard on myself. It's not worth it. Not worth it. I'm gonna use Beyonce. I'm gonna use, look, I have this paint that's great paint for this, and I'm also have this shitty paint, and I also have really good paint, but I'm gonna try and see how this really crappy paint works. Like, I have so many different types of paint, but I want to see if the crappy paint works decently. Bye! I'm sorry, Dave. I'm sorry. I don't have to talk about anything informational. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you for the subs. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm like the least informational person. I literally was trying to argue that Guadalupe was, in, Mexico. I'm using the shittiest paints right now. This paint is, like, from the dollar store, and I'm sure it's just as good. Well, it's probably not just as good, but it'll work fine. It'll do the damn job. It'll do the job. It's not like, hey, what up? Yeah, I definitely am not gonna be, stripping this guy again, because he will break. It's crazy, because I was gonna go to the game store and buy better paint, like a really nice, expensive dark brown, and then I was like, you know what? Just use the crappy paint. It's fine. He's stripping. This guy was stripping. Streaming helps my mental health. It's really nice. I feel a lot less lonely, and, like, I really enjoy it. I feel very happy when I'm streaming. I like chatting with my friends, and I feel very confident doing art. I like streaming. I feel like I was very nervous to be like on camera. Had a lot of anxiety about that, but once I did it, I was like, oh, it's fine. Oh, it's fine. That is fine. Goblin! He's a goblin! This is literally the mod. This is our mod, man. This is our mod. This is who we bow down to because he's got all the control here. He's got all the control. All right, let me put some gold on this boy. I don't know. I don't look at the backs at all. I know some people are like, I have to paint it exactly like the box. I do not look even remotely at the box. This is my boy. I want to paint him how I want to paint him. I feel like that about a lot of things. I don't really get painting things exactly like the box art, but I'm sure for some people that's the fun of the challenge is trying to paint it to look like the box art. To each their own, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know. Not for me. Not for me. Right, Penis, if you're here, Goblin. I think he's playing Marvel Rivals. I saw his Discord notification pop up. That he was playing Marvel Rivals. So I think that's what he's doing. I think he's abandoned us. He's abandoned us. If he was here, he would be writing Penis. We know this. These are the size of my fingernail. These are such tiny little models. I don't know if Warhammer does anything this tiny. I don't know. I have even tinier ones that I have to do. I have these things called grungs. They're like little tiny frogs. They're like half the size of this. I have no idea how I'm going to paint it. Hello, hello, hello! I like your name. I always say that when you pop up. I enjoy your name. It's very pretty. It's a very pretty name. Leilani. Pretty. Reminds me of Hawaii. Reminds me of Hawaii. Hawaii. Yeah, you are the only one on a, YouTube, probably. I am on YouTube and Twitch, so you might be the only one on YouTube. There's never really anybody on YouTube, but I appreciate you. I have crazy, beautiful fingers. I look crazy. I look crazy. My fingers are very, they're beat up. They're beat up. They are beat up. They're just always covered in paint. I feel bad because I had nails on and I took them off because I was like, I can't paint with these. And the lady was like very disappointed. She was like, all right, what color are you getting next? And I told her I wasn't getting anything else. And she was like mad at me. She was like, you're just taking them off. And I was like, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, Death Stranding. Amazon delivery simulator. Woo woo. Let's go. Let's go. Let's deliver your Amazon package. The fingies are rough. The fingies are kind of rough. My frogs. My frogs. Hey, you're on YouTube. I stream both places because I got friends everywhere. I got friends all around, man. This type of paint is pretty easy. Acrylic is pretty easy to get off. The only one annoying to get off is oil paint because it's like oily. It's oily. It's not super fun, but it comes off eventually. It comes off. I just shower like with super hot water and it comes off. I don't know how some painters keep their hands perfectly clean. I don't know how that's possible. Some painters, their hands are never dirty, and I'm like, do you have like a shadow painter or something, like a ghost painter? How is that possible? How are you so clean? How are you so clean? Ow! I'm trying not to get too thick with this paint. Oh no. Oil paint is oily. Believe it or not, it's very oily. I don't like to do oil paint too much. I have oil paints from college. It's good if you're doing like super realistic stuff, but it's just not for me. I used to paint more realistically, but even when I did, I preferred watercolors. Oil paint. I also have a bad memory. I almost set my dorm room on fire in college with oil paints because the turpentines, like linseed oil can set stuff on fire, and I did not know that. I did not know that. So I spilled linseed oil on my carpet and fell asleep, and then it almost caught on fire. It almost caught on fire, so it was very scary. Actually, it wasn't on my carpet. It was on something else. I love Dolly, so I would totally check that out. I like his brain. I just like that he, like, I don't know. More than his artwork, I like who he was as a person. I like his artwork, too, but I like who he was. I always like to go see different museums, so I would go check that out. Tampa's really not too far from me, either. Tampa's, like, maybe an hour and a half. Like, maybe an hour and 20 minutes or something like that. Something like this. I can hardly see his little outfit. Oh, and I got gold on his head. Oopsie. Oopsie. That's the problem with being so messy, is I always have to paint over things because I'm an idiot. Because I'm an idiot. Oops, that's just straight yellow. Okay. Alright. I'm messing up. Yeah, you never know. You gotta try things, but I always found watercolor to be the easiest. But a lot of people say it's the hardest. You just have to see what works best for you. You've got to see what works best for you. Like I had friends who loved oil painting. Like they're so good at oil painting, and I just never could pick it up. So, but they can't pick up acrylic. So it's just like everybody's different. It depends a lot on if you like to paint light to dark or dark to light or whatever too. I guess it depends on a lot of factors, but I like to try everything. I've tried probably every art supply. I must say, I've tried them all. Cause I never knew, I love, this is my favorite new art not technique, my favorite new art medium is these little minifigures. They're so cool. They're so cool. I love them. I put sealer on it, but I hate it because look, look how gross it got. Like, this is what I'm working on. This is still matte, and, like, I put the sealer on this frog, and he looks so, like, shiny, and it made it look gunky and horrible, so I don't know. See you later, Jaden. So I think I probably won't, or I'll use, like, a very thin matte sealer. That was my bad. I thought that the gold would look cool, but it does not. It does not. Or not the gold, the, thick, like, the thick kind of shiny paint or Mod Podge stuff would be cool, but it was not cool. It's not cool. Dredge. Yeah, Dolly's pretty cool. His personality was just very interesting. Interesting guy. I like Andy Warhol, and everyone hates Andy Warhol, but I love him. I like a lot of artists for a lot of different reasons. I like Keith Haring a lot. Big Keith Haring fan. I mean, everyone. Yeah, matte sealer is what I gotta do, because I want to have some sealer on the stuff, because eventually when I get them painted how I want, I should seal them, but it's just like, I'm just worried because that one looked ruined. I have to take that off and repaint that now because it got so bad. So, I don't know. I also want to just let them sit for a bit so that I'm not messing them up, because that definitely, like, moved around the paint underneath. It's hard because this one's got, like, a little tiny bag. You can't even see it. It's not even focusing. He's got, like, a little bag, and I have to make that a different color so it looks more differentiated. I kind of want to put in some, like, shading on his forehead, maybe? Like, I've put in some lighter shading, but maybe, like, a darker shading. Maybe, like, something in, like, here. Just to emphasize the wrinkles on the forehead. Maybe something to emphasize his little wrinkles. It's hard because even though they're so small, the biggest mistakes just pop out. Like, that doesn't look great. And now you can see that. Oh, no. It's okay. Happy accidents. Maybe I'll make it more dark by his eyes there. Oh, and I gotta get in his ears, too. Oh, good heavens. I got a lot of work left to do on this little dude. The Dolly Museum sounds interesting to me because I want to see, like, how they tackled it. Did they do anything cool with the building, or it's just a play building? Because for some artists, like, they decorate the building and stuff. And it's his museum, so I would think that the museum has, like, a lot of cool art, like, statues and stuff. I would think it's pretty cool. Yeah, I like the character of Andy Warhol more. I don't find his art any interesting at all, but I like who he was as a person. I think he was an interesting person. And I liked his idea that, like, pop art's not bad. Like, popular stuff gets hate from artistic people. People are always hating on things that are popular, and it's like, it's popular for a reason. Like, because people connect with it, and that's, like, the greatest thing in the world. Like, the best thing you could do as a person is have people connect. So, like, popular art is not bad, you know? Popular art is, like, I don't know. It's popular for a reason. If you can get people to feel connected to you, you did a good job. Doesn't matter if it's not popular or popular. I want to go see the building on the outside, yeah, because I bet it looks pretty cool. I don't live too far, so I should make the trek. I'm always looking for things to do. It's hard because I go alone, and I don't mind going alone, but driving alone, I get tired. I don't know if anyone else is the same, but when I'm driving, like, a long way, like, more than an hour, I start wanting to fall asleep. That Nickelback is so good. Like, I'm sorry, but look at that phonograph. Like, I'm sorry, but they're good. Like, I don't think Nickelback is bad. So I think Nickelback hate is so stupid, because it's like, What are they getting hated on for? They're popular for a reason. People like their music. It's so silly. Hating on things because they're popular is like the most cringe thing you could do. I don't call anything cringe really, but like that is cringe. If you just hate something because it's popular, that's just still silly, you know? That's just silly. Okay, well, that's fair. But Nickelback also has great music. I really like some of their music. I think their music is pretty good. I just don't get the hate for them. Maybe I'm fully alone on that. But I don't think Nickelback makes music that's so bad that they should. And the same thing with Creed. Like, why does Creed get so much hate? I feel like Creed is a bigger joke than Well, no, Nickelback's probably the biggest joke. But I feel like Creed also gets made fun of, like, almost as much. And I don't really know why. Like, what the hell did Creed do? Besides have an awesome halftime show. What did Creed do to anybody? I mean, watch. You're being like, oh, you don't know the allegations? The allegations, I hope there's not allegations. I don't know if there is. I don't know. But I don't think that's why they get made fun of. Take me higher. Take me higher. Yeah, being in a band and, like, making some bangers. I don't know. People are too hard on them, man. People are too freaking hard on these guys. They're too freaking hard on him. This guy, I think I've just ruined this model. I think he might be done. I don't think he's fixable because he's so bendy and like his crevices are all weird. But I'm trying. I'm going for it. Take me higher. I mean, that's fair. I just think it's silly to hate. I mean, there's a difference between not liking something though and hating it because it's popular. Like, if you hate it because it's what up? If you hate it because it's popular, that's what I think is silly. Like, just not liking something because it's popular, it's like, why? Like, why? That's what I was saying. Creed gets a lot of hate. Everyone's always making fun of Creed. Creed and Nickelback are the two. I can't think of bands that get more hate than them. Maybe like Smash Mouth, but no one hates Smash Mouth. Everyone freaking loves Smash Mouth. They just like meme them. There's usually a reason why things are popular. Remix to Ignition. I'm sorry, you're right. You were right. I'm dancing to Remix to Ignition. I'm sorry. I cannot help it. I'm not trying to be rude, but hey, pretty girl, I'm feeling you. Yeah, I'm sorry. He might be evil. I think it's so funny that he can't read and he keeps letters in his prison cell, and it's like they could be hate letters, but he doesn't know that because he can't read them. That's something so funny about that. They could just be hate mail, and he has no idea. He's got no idea. This little fish guy is, like, really rough. He's really rough. The goblin's coming out nice. Fish guy's getting cooked. Yeah, I think that, yeah, you're right. No one probably hates Nickelback's music, because it's not hateable. It's not bad music. They're genuine, like, no one can say Nickelback's music is bad. Like, they can make fun of his weird hair. That's understandable. He does have weird hair, but, like, I can't believe he was with Avril Lavigne. Is he still with Avril Lavigne? I get scared. When I eat a gummy, I always forget I took the gummy. And, I'm scared to click that YouTube video. I'll click it, but I'll pause it. Oh, nice. It's a playlist. That I can get down with if it's good. I got to, whose music is that? Whose music is that? Whenever I take an edible, I forget I take it. And then after, like, 30 minutes later, I'm like, I'm having a stroke. I'm having a medical emergency. Because I just forgot. That is treacherous. I think R. Kelly's a horrible person. I'm in no way, in shape, and form ever defending R. Kelly. I just think it's funny that he keeps letters that he can't read. I do think it's sad that he was, like, a victim of abuse himself, probably. Most likely. Trapped in the Closet is so funny. I'm sorry to be, wait. Let me see what you said. Wait, what did you say? What did you ask? Oh, how often do I smoke? Not often. I only take edibles. I don't smoke at all. And I only take edibles if I'm, like, really, really, like, cannot sleep. I don't really enjoy it. I used to enjoy it when I was, like, a teenager, but oh, okay, I will listen to that. I don't really enjoy it anymore. It feels like wasting time, which it sounds silly and, like, stupid, but, like, when I was a teenager, I felt like I had a lot of time to waste, and as an adult, I don't drink really. It's not that I don't want to, it's just that I don't really know anyone in the area, and I would not drink by myself. I only drink with friends if I go out, so I probably drink like a couple times a year. Like I have alcohol in my apartment that just doesn't get touched. I just don't touch it because I just don't have any interest in drinking by myself. Oh, I just don't. So not much of a drinker either. I get high on life, man. I get high on life. Yeah, I just there's unless I have friends around and I feel like really like safe and in a good mood, I just don't see a reason to drink. I would not drink by myself. I think that's like not there's like I don't know. And I can have a lot of fun without drinking. It's not my like I don't have to get drunk. If other people are drinking, I'll have a drink, but I really could go without it. I could go without it. Um, the midget line. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. God help me. But that is the funniest part of the That is the funniest part of the song. It's or the part where he goes. He said, "Move, bitch." She didn't move. He said, "Move, bitch." She moved. It's so funny. That's the funniest song ever. I don't understand how he came up with that song. It's too funny. It's too funny. I have a lot of alcohol in my apartment I just don't touch. It's just not I don't know, it's just not I just don't have any reason to drink by myself. And if like I said, if I go out with my friends, unless everybody's drinking, I'm not the first person to be like, "Let's get drunk." Like it's not maybe when I was younger I was more like that, but not really now. I could have a beer, like I would have a beer maybe if I'm out at like an event, like sitting down, just because beer doesn't get me drunk. So I could have like a couple zips of a beer, but like actually like getting drunk I don't really do. Yeah, I'm a social drinker. I have not seen that, but I bet it's very funny because Trapped in the Closet is so funny. I don't know how you could make a parody of Trapped in the Closet that's funnier than Trapped in the Closet. Like the midget line, like that's like how could he have come up with something so funny? How? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, this one's getting like thick and weird. The goblin's looking good so far, but this guy is not. I don't have the box anymore. It's a D&D, like a monster from D&D, and he has a pet seal. He has a pet seal. It begins with a K. Begins with a K. If you look up like fish D&D, it would show up, but I'm just painting him because he's cute. I'm just painting him because he's a cutie pie. Yeah, no, I don't like drunk people too much when they're anything but jovial. And I don't like when drunk people are like, "Ooh, I gotta tell you all my deepest, darkest secrets," because I have a family member that's like that, and it's always very uncomfortable. So, I like drunk people when I'm drunk. If I'm not drunk, I don't like drunk people. I could never be an Uber driver because dealing with drunk people in my car, I would go crazy. Like a pet seal, like the animal. Like a pet animal seal. Like a pet animal seal, man. Maybe it's that. Is it Cabald? It's something maybe it's that. It's if it's not that, it's very similar to that. That might be it. It begins with a K and it sounds very similar to that, so it's like a D&D monster. I freaking love D&D figures, man, because they're so small and they're so like this looks crazy. This needs a lot of work. But the goblin I was coming out good. I think I just acetone the hell out of this one. It's losing a lot of its detail, but I'll just let it rest. I'm not a quitter, so I will finish both figures. I will finish both figures. Oh yeah, I bet all the drunk people are just nightmarish. Like I wouldn't feel comfortable. I know because a girl, like my parents would be like, and I'm a full grown adult, my parents would be like, absolutely no way. But drunk people at the bars at night, no. They just get nasty sometimes, and they're throwing up in your car. Like, why do you want to be like that? That's too drunk. It's from D&D. It's got a K in his name. It might be like Carotid or something like that. It's pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's D&D though. Yeah, mean drunks suck. I really like some drunk people. Some drunk people are cool and funny, like they're fine. I think that if you're a drinker, or if you're gonna drink, you need to control it and be nice, or don't drink. If you're gonna get nasty, then what is the benefit of you drinking? Like, why do you want to be nasty? I had never understood that. Like, being a mean drunk, and then also, No shade to your brother, but I feel like drinking just reveals your actual personality. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I feel like it just kind of reveals who you are. So, like, I'm not trying to say that your brother is mean or anything, but, like, to me, I'm trying to see what... This is such a tiny figure, I can't even really see what it's wearing. I would be very scared having drunk people in my car. That's all I gotta say about that. I would not want that. At best, they throw up. Maybe it's like a belt. I wish I saved the box because it's so tiny that I cannot see the details. It's so little. It's the size of my fingertip. I'm a happy drunk. When I'm drunk, I'm very happy. I think that I'm just like a kind of a happy person, and being drunk just makes me happier. Like, it just makes me not happier, but it makes me very giggly. It makes me very giggly. It makes me giggle. I'm always just like ha 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 when I'm drunk. I sound like SpongeBob when I'm drunk. I'm a goober. I'm a goober. I just think that drinking, if it doesn't make you feel like that, then there's no point. If you're drinking and you're not feeling happy, what is the point? But I'm not a big drinker, so I couldn't tell you. I'm sure there's people who feel differently. I also know that a lot of people have to drink to calm down. Oh my god. Jesus. That is disgusting, Paperclip. That is disgusting. I would leave the craziest review for that person. Like, I think if you can review riders, I would probably have given her a crazy review and also made her pay for my car to get cleaned. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. She wasn't wiping. That's disgusting. Uber didn't want to pay for seat cleaning after she got her poopy in your car? Oh, hell no. Yeah, no, that would be the end of it. That would be the end of it. That would be the end. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I mean, I don't know, man. That's why I don't want strangers in my car. That's why I don't want strangers in my car. Yeah, some people drink. Some people, when they're drinking, they need it to be more social. So that I understand more because if you have social anxiety, I get that because it's scary, it's stressful. So I get that as a reason for drinking at gatherings and stuff. But don't take it too far. I would have lied at that point and said it was vomit. I would have just said it was vomit. At that point, just who cares? Unless you have to send a picture. Unless you have to send a picture. Good night, good night, good night, good night. I hope you have a delicious din-din. I'm just going to put the bass down so it looks a little less crazy. I hope you have a delicious dinner. Yeah, drinking alone is a bad sign. It's not good. I mean, a lot of people when they drink alone, like Hunkmaster said, they're going through something. They're going through something. I don't know. It's just not for me. I just don't have any interest in drinking by myself. I also just feel like I could have more fun doing things sober. Like, I couldn't paint figures drunk. I couldn't play a video game drunk. So, like, there's not much I can do drunk. So why would I want to be drunk? It's gotta be like an escape thing for most people. It's gotta be like an escape thing. But I could go like and sit down and have like a beer, like at like a sports bar or something, just with a meal because it tastes good. I like the taste of beer. I never did growing up, but as you get older, you do. As you get older, it's like coffee. You just what's that word? Acquired taste. Acquired taste. Beer is a very acquired taste for me. Like, I used to hate the taste of beer. I used to say it tasted like piss, but now it doesn't. Now it doesn't. Not that I'm guzzling beer all the time, but that's the only drink I would just go like have and sit down during the daytime. Just for the taste. Just for the taste. I kind of feel like as you get older, you kind of like things that taste bad. You're like, ooh, this coffee is disgusting. I love it. Ooh, this beer is gross. I love it. You just start to like nasty tasting things. Like, I love coffee. I'm a coffee addict. I hated it when I was younger. Oh, I think he's got little booties on. It's so hard to see. He's literally the size of my fingernail, and I'm so far away from it. Yeah, maybe I'm insane. Maybe I'm insane. I like the taste of beer, man. I like it. It's grown on me quite a bit. It's grown on me. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I never had that experience. I felt the same way. I used to, when I was in college, I thought smoking weed would make my art better, and then I was like, actually, this all looks like shit. Like, I thought it was good when I was doing it, and then the next day I looked at it, and I was like, what the hell is that? Like, that looks so bad. I might get better ideas when my brain is calmed down like that, but definitely not execution. The execution is bad. The execution is bad. I also just get tired. I don't have the energy. Like, I don't know. It's not for me. It's not for me. I mean, drinking when you write though, is the writing good or is the writing crap? Because I only say that because I felt like when I do art and I was drinking or I had smoked, it would not come out very good. It would not come out very good. Yes, Adderall will definitely Adderall will do that. I am on Adderall for ADHD, so yes, Adderall is the opposite. Adderall makes you very productive. Adderall makes you productive. Weed does not make me productive. Weed makes me like a freaking lazy bones. Makes me a lazy bones. But I really need it. I know everyone says they really need it, but like I really really need it. Everybody claims they need Adderall, but I wish that they would stop abusing it so that people who are prescribed it could actually freaking get it, because it's so hard to get sometimes. Yeah. You know what's weird? I have a hard time having any ambition or like not in general, but let me finish my sentence just because that sounded bad. But like I have no at nighttime I get so anxious about the future and stuff that I lose all my ambition, and then the second it's daytime again, I'm so like excited about the future. It's just the way that the day and night really affects me. It very much affects me. I sleep okay on it, but the thing is I can't take it too close to my sleep. Like if I took an Adderall right now, I would not sleep. Like I would just not sleep tonight. So I have to take it in the morning and like closer to morning time. So I'm prescribed 2 a day. So some day I take them as I need them. If I take 2 a day though, I have to make sure that I'm done taking them by like 3 o'clock. I don't want to take any more. Yeah, I will take Adderall if I need it because that's it. But I like to get my work done. But I don't just like drugs in general. I'm not that kind of person. Methanichi. Look, it's legal meth, okay? It's legal meth. Legal. I mean, I think that they put too many kids on it, sure, but a lot of people really do need it. A lot of people do need it. I did like years of my life where I did nothing because I just could not focus. I could not freaking focus. That's like art. I mean, art is like that. A lot of times I think I did something good and then I look at it later. Like, I thought that figure came out over there. My frog came out good and I just looked at it and I was like, oh, that looks like crap. So, like, I feel like that happens sometimes where you just don't realize till later you don't like something. I feel like that happens. Other times I hate something and then I see it later and I go, oh, that's pretty good. Oh, that's pretty good. So, just depends. Just depends. I think that we're all too hard on ourselves, so we're all our worst critics. We're all a little too mean to ourselves. I wish I was a good writer. I wish I was a good writer. I'm not. I think that my brain is just too scattered. Like, I can't, like, get a story and stick to it. I wish I could. I don't know if you write stories or poems or what, but I don't know, I just can't focus enough. I read a book on the plane, and it felt so good to read again, because I haven't read in so long, because it's so hard to focus. Like, reading has become hard to do. My focus has been robbed from me. Yeah, I feel like I get my juices flowing by eating. Like, I like to eat a big meal and then sit down and then figure out what I'm gonna do. But I can't do good work if I just ate a big meal. I get ideas when I eat a big meal, and then I have to work when I'm hungry. Like, I work so much better when I'm hungry. Once I'm full, I'm like, all right, sleepy time. Sleepy time. Time to go to bed. That is true. It does become more beautiful with time. It's like one of those things where you just need to step away and look. Sometimes things come worse with time. Like, I've definitely done things and I thought they were good and I see them later and I go, oh, that sucks. But it's just always depends. Everything's different. Like, I might like this goblin today and hate this goblin tomorrow. That's probably what's gonna happen. Probably what's gonna happen. That's how it be. That's how it be. Alright. He's got gold cuffs on. It's so hard to tell. It's so hard to tell. I mean, this stuff is like minuscule. This is minuscule size. This is little tiny size. And I have figures even tinier than this. I have no idea how I'm supposed to paint them. I'm legitimately not sure how to paint even tinier figures than this. Oh boy. Oh boy. How am I going to paint them? They're like, hold on, I'll show you guys these figures. That's how small he is. I gotta try and find these figures because they're so freaking small, man. They're so tiny. I'm saving my figures to paint on stream. Look how little these guys are. They're so freaking small, but they're gonna be so cute. They're gonna be so cute. Very excited to paint them. Very excited. I would read that. I would read that. It's just I also like the advice once. This is Chuck Close once said something about not waiting for inspiration and not looking around constantly for inspiration, which meant which totally changed the way I saw things, because before that I would like stare all day at other artists' work and like look up other artists and stuff like that. And then I realized I was wasting my time. Like, I need to just be making. I can't spend my whole day looking for stuff. Froggy ring. And there are more froggies. But yeah, no, I found like that really resonated with me. Like, I was just spending too much time looking for inspiration rather than just working. Because once you start working, you get your own inspiration. Once you start working, you don't need inspiration. Like, you just need to sit down and work. And a lot of people don't realize that, and they spend their time like on Pinterest for hours and hours and hours. More than they should. More than they should. Like, I have friends who are great artists, but they like never actually make art because they're always looking to see other artists' stuff and like try to get inspired rather than just sitting down and forcing themselves to paint. You never get any better than when you're just doing your craft. And sometimes it sucks, but that's okay. That's okay. Well, that's like the same people with the Warhammer where they just like buy a million of them with plans on painting them and then they never paint them because they're scared to mess them up. It's the same type of thing where it's like you just have to force yourself to do it. There's like a weird black mark on there, but I'm just literally going to paint over it with red because I don't know what it is. You just got to force yourself to do it. Force yourself to do it. Yeah, that's smart. I mean, once the brain in motion stays in motion, man. Once you start working, then you're going to keep working, but if you keep putting it off, then it's not going to happen. I think that a lot of people are like that. They just spend so much time like waiting for inspiration to strike, you know? But it's not going to. It's just a tactic to avoid. I feel like it's just a tactic to avoid doing the work. Which that sounds a lot meaner, but I've done it a million times. I'm sure everybody's done it. Like, that sounds mean, but it's just because, like, it's a way to delay the work, is saying, oh, I'm not inspired right now. When really you should just be working and the inspiration comes to you later. Sleep is very important. I need to work on my sleep. That is a problem that I have. I don't like to sleep too much. I don't like to sleep. I think that another thing is people are always convincing themselves that they need better stuff. They're like, oh, I'll start. They're like, I'll learn to do digital when I buy an iPad. And it's like, you don't have to buy an iPad. Just buy like a super cheap tablet. Or like, I'll learn once I do this, or once this happens, and once this happens. It's a lot of like convincing yourself you're not ready when you just don't want to do the work yet. Which doesn't matter. It's, anyone's prerogative, but it's better to just sit down and start doing stuff. Just sit down and start, and it'll come to you. It'll come to you. I'm like the last I've learned sleep is the cornerstone of everything. A couple nights ago, I slept like 30 minutes, and I felt it so much yesterday. I felt it. I have a hard time sleeping because I always feel like I should be up doing something else. I always want to just get up and do something else. I'm very restless. I'm not like I have a hard time staying in bed. Like, I don't like sleeping that much. There's like a whole unpainted section on this. I don't like sleeping too much. I like doing stuff. I just feel like we've got such little time, and I hate wasting it. Even though it's not wasting, it feels like wasted time. I just saw a huge unpainted spot, and now I can't find it. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. There it is. I don't know if it's supposed to be red, but it's so tiny that, Yeah, I'm very ADHD. I just don't want to waste my time. Sleep feels like a waste of time. I want to have fun. I want to go live. I want to do fun things. All right, let's put him down. I need to get better at sleeping. That I have to work on. I really have to work on that because it definitely affects me. Like, there have been days where I haven't slept, and then like I start talking straight up gibberish. Like, I go insane. I just go insane in the membrane, and I'm like, whoa, that's bad. That's not so good. This guy's just got no detail on him. He lost all his detail. I'll try that. I will try that. My problem is that I like don't want to let myself go to sleep. I like hate letting myself go to sleep for some reason. I don't know why I'm like that, but like I'm just keep telling myself, oh, why don't I get up and why don't work on this, or why don't I do this? And then I just like refuse to let myself sleep. Like, I'll want to sleep, but I'm, like, telling myself all the reasons I shouldn't sleep. I don't know. It's just not my thing. It's not my thing. I think I just have so many things I want to do, so I'm always trying to, like, do them. I have this fear that I'm going to die before I get to do all the things I want to do, which I'm sure everybody feels like. Yeah, I feel like romance is, like, a very, like, inspiring thing. I mean, I have time for it. I think everybody has time for it. You know what I mean? My brain is an asshole. I feel like my problems that I have aren't with time related. Like, I think that my problem is mostly just that I only want to paint all the time. I only want to paint or draw all the time. But that's just, I'm pretty good about forcing myself to start things. I'm pretty good about doing stuff I want to do. So I just think that my problem is mostly that I just want to do this all the time. This is my number one priority. Not this particular figure, because it's coming out like poopy, but just making stuff. Just making stuff. Just making stuff. My brain's an asshole sometimes. Sometimes he's nice. Sometimes he's nice. Oh, maybe I'll put that, there's like a technical paint, maybe I'll put that on his shell so it looks a little shiny. He just needs a lot more lightning. He's just very dull, this guy. Maybe I can do some teal on him, like some teal glazing or something. Some glazing. I think romance is definitely inspires some of the best art. Also the saddest when things can't work out. Like, it's very sad when couples are clearly should be together and they can't work it out. That inspires some good stuff. Some great sad songs. Hold on, what? What? What did I say? Did I say something? Did I say something? Did I do that? I don't know. I always get scared when people say, oh, you got an idea. I always get scared when people scream my name in chat. I'm like, did I do something wrong? Did I do something wrong? What's your idea? Let me in. Let me in on your idea. Oh, shoot, I need some white. I need some white. Romance is sad, but it's also, like, the most beautiful thing ever. Like, it's anything really good is also really bad. Well, it's good when it's good, and then it's bad when it's bad. It's, one of those things, man. One of those things. Love is scary. Anything that can hurt you is scary. Like, anything that can end up with you getting hurt, and there's, like, very few, with the exception of, like, death, there's, like, no other ways that you get hurt is bad. Like, it's the most painful thing. But it's also the best thing when it's good. So, it's just one of those things. Just one of those things. Better to have loved and lost, you know? That happens sometimes. But I've heard Dolly was also kind of an asshole. I mean, to some people. So, you know. But I'm sure that's how it was. I've noticed a lot of guys and girls like people who are mean to them and they become obsessed with them. So that kind of checks out. Julia Fox would be a great muse because she's very beautiful. She is a beautiful woman. She is a beautiful lady. A gorgeous gal. Gorgeous gal. Gorgeous gal. I would love to 3D my own minis. I would love to do it. I would love to design them in Blender and then print them and paint them. I don't like have the funds for a 3D printer, but if I ever get one in the future, I would love to design and paint my own minis. That would be so cool. That would be like a dream. Make my own little monsters and little people. I don't want it all to be monsters. I want some of them to be happy. I want some of them to be cute and happy. Cute little guys. Cute little babies. Something about him is really throwing me off. He's just, like, so flat. Like, something about him is just so flat. Maybe he just needs more brights. I have no idea, but he's throwing me off. He's throwing me off, and he's pissing me off, this guy. This dude. I don't know, man. What do I know? I'm not the expert on, Bryce Dallas Howard, is very beautiful as well. She's in, Jurassic Park, right? I think she's in Jurassic Park. I don't know. I think my muse is just someone, I don't think for me it would be about looks, though. I think it's all about the personality. Who the person is. Who are they? That's what matters. It's, looks fade fast. And besides, when you're with someone a long time, you don't even care what they look like after a while. It's not about that. It's about just, like, if they're a good person, if they treat you good. Her episode is scary. She's so cute, but her episode is scary. It's kind of funny. It's kind of crazy that they have something like that in China, like an actual social credit score. Supposedly. Supposedly. If someone's a good person and they make you laugh, then they're better than that celebrity, To you. Then they're number one. That's all that matters in life, is you find someone you love, and that's not the only thing that matters. But that if that is your goal, that you find someone who treats you well. Don't go for just looks. I want to do that so bad. Oh, what does it say? That's what I want to do. I want to do that so bad. I'm so jealous of that. I want to do that. Bing chillin', bing chillin'. I've been saying chicken jockey so much that it's actually, like, annoying everyone around me. I keep saying chicken jockey, and everyone around me is like, shut up! Not that there's a lot of people around me, but I can't stop saying chicken jockey. I'm sure I'm not the only one. It's like me and the entire rest of the world, but jeez. But jeez. That sounded like I said butt cheese. Chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. I'm sorry. I'm addicted to it. I'm addicted to saying it. I can't stop. I would if I could. Trust me. I don't like saying it either. It just, like, pours out of my mouth. It just pours out of my mouth. I have no idea, because when I've played Minecraft, I could not tell you what the hell a chicken jockey is. I could not tell you. I tell you the Enderman scares the hell out of me, but I don't know. I don't understand the chicken jockey thing. I don't get it. My friend works with little kids, and they freak out when she says chicken jockey. They're all like, yes, say the line! And then she says chicken jockey, and they're all like, freak the hell out. They lose their little minds. Kids are so cute. I love kids. I love the kids. They're very cute. It's very cute that they get so excited over chicken jockey. They love it. They freaking love it. They're just bemused by, what's his face? Jack Black. I love Jack Black as a kid because I love School of Rock. I freaking love School of Rock. School of Rock was so goated. School of Rock is still one of my favorite movies ever. It's got nice messages. Like, when he's talking to the bigger girl, and he's like, don't let your weight stop you from living your life, and, like, it's just got nice messages about living your dreams. I don't know, I'm talking so funny about, of all the movies, you would not think of School of Rock, but it's got nice messages, and it's also really funny. I love it. I love, what's the face? When he answers the phone, and he's like, hello, it's me, Ned Schneebly. I say that all the time. Whenever someone answers the phone, I always say that, and they always get annoyed. Hello, it's Ned Schneebly. I say that at the drive-thru. School of Rock is literally in the best movies ever. It's in the top 10. It's so funny. I'm probably not one of the best movies ever, but it's one of my favorite movies ever. It's just so funny. It's so funny. It's a funny guy. And it's funny when he's like, I've touched your children, and they've touched me, and then all the parents start freaking out. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. It's just some random guy teaching at their school. Some random dude. It's crazy to me that Miranda Cosgrove is in it. It's crazy. I loved Jack Black growing up, so as cringe as he is now, I can't hate him. They can't make me hate Jack Black. They can't do it. I can't hate Jack Black. No matter how cringe he acts, I can't hate him. He's one of those celebrities, I do not like The Rock for the same reason people hate Jack Black, but I just can't hate Jack Black. I can't do it. It's not in me. It's not in my bones. I love Shallow Hal. Shallow Hal's like one of the best movies ever, too. I love Shallow. It's also got a great message. He's been in a couple movies that have nice messages, which I appreciate. I appreciate the positive messages. I appreciate the good messages. Turkey sub. See, I say things that aren't even chicken jockey in a chicken jockey voice. If there's any two words next to each other, I just start saying it in that way. Oh my god, Schneebly! That's very, very funny. It's Ned Schneebly. Hello, it's Ned Schneebly. The cringe factor is I'm sorry, but I'm a cringe millennial. I can't be bothered by cringe. Like, cringe just doesn't bother me. I like it. I think cringe is whimsical. But I'm very cringe, so it's you know, I'm biased. I'm pretty cringe myself. The kids would call me cringe. The kids would call me cringe. Turkey sub. I can't stop saying it. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to saying stupid things in that voice. I like that he's just always himself. Like, and that's funny because I say that about him, but yet I hate freaking The Rock, who's also just always himself. Always himself. Oh, yeah, as we age, looking back, things are cringier. But I like being a cringe millennial. I like it. I take pride in it. I have not seen White Lotus. But I do want to watch the first season because of Sydney Sweeney is so freaking gorgeous. And I just love her. I love her personality, so I think I would like it. I don't want to watch for her boobs. I actually just like her personality. She seems like a nice young lady. She seems like a very nice lady. She really does. I think that she has got good vibes. She's got good vibes. I'm addicted. I'm always talking in different accents. I'm always doing a British accent or Australian. I'm always like, oi, mate. On stream, I'm always talking in an Australian accent to the point where there have been people that come in when I'm talking in an Australian accent and they ask me if I'm Australian. And I'm like, no. No. Sydney Sweeney. I thought they got divorced. Or I thought she broke up with whoever she was with. I mean, whoever she's with, I'm happy for him. I'm not, you know, I'm happy for him. I'm happy she's happy. But I thought she broke up with someone. Alright, this little bottle is going to be annoying to paint because it has to be like a bottle. No. Down with the sickness. Down with the sickness. Sorry, I have that stuck in my head also. Wait. Yeah, she did come out of nowhere. She came out of nowhere. She was not a celebrity, and then she was, like, the biggest celebrity ever. But, like, I like her. She just seems like a nice girl. She seems very down to earth. She seems like a real person. I like her. I mean, I don't know her at all. She could be evil and eat babies for all I know. But that's just my impression from her. She doesn't seem up her own ass like a lot of celebrities do. She seems very down to earth. She seems like a down to earth gal. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She's, I don't like that she cheated. That's not nice. I don't like cheating. Cheating is bad, but, you know, that doesn't surprise me. It's Hollywood. I guess everyone's probably hooking up with everybody. They're probably doing lots of bad stuff in Hollywood. I don't like cheating, though. I think it's so mean. Just break up. If you're gonna cheat, just end the relationship. Just end it. Because why be with someone you don't want to be with? I mean, that's just silly. Alright, now I gotta add some highlights on this little skirt thing. Add some little highlights. This little guy is so small. I'm happy with the way that this little goblin's coming out, but I'm not happy with the other thing. So I have to work on that. Like, he's coming out okay. I mean, this guy's coming out just fine, but the other one is not. Huh. He's so small. This little thing is so, I mean, it's so tiny. I feel like, I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen Sydney Sweeney in anything where I thought she was a good actress. I mean, I guess she was okay in that movie where she was like a nun, that horror movie. She's actually okay at horror movies, but she's not a very good actress. She's not a very good actress at all. She's not. I mean, she's beautiful, and she seems like a nice person. So, except for the cheating, I don't know. That kind of turns me off to her. But she's not very good. Granted, the only movie I saw her in, or I've seen her in a couple movies, so I can't even say that. Granted, maybe they weren't the best movies, but she's not great. She's not fantastic. But that doesn't matter, because she's got huge boobs, and that is for sure the reason why she's so famous. Undeniably, that has got to be the reason why she's so famous. I mean, come on. Look at the size of those freaking honker banonkers. They're massive. This guy's not coming out good. I kind of want to acetone him again. He's just not. I'm just not feeling him. He's just too thick and, like, chunky. It's a shame because it looked better before and I messed it up. But, oh well. Alright. Don't want to beat myself up about it. It could also be that I just acetoned it and ruined it. Could also be that I just ruined that figure, which is possible. Possible. I can't think of any other celebrities like Sydney Sweeney who seem to just get famous like fully out of nowhere. I don't know. I think she might be the only one where I'm like, who is this person? Now, why are they in every movie and TV show now? My mom asked that about her, and then when I pointed out her huge boobs, my mom was like, oh, she must be very popular with boys. And I was like, yeah, she's pretty popular with the boys. She's pretty popular. The boys like Sydney Sweeney. The boys like Sydney Sweeney. Well, most of them do. I don't know. So I see some guys call her mid, and I'm like, dude, come on. Be realistic. Be realistic. Like, come on. I know that some people do it as a joke, but it's just so silly. Like, when people are like, no, she's mid, look at her face. I'm like, she is beautiful. Like, why are we being rude? She's freaking gorgeous. She's freaking gorgeous. She's a gorgeous little goblin. What do you think, goblin? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I have to fix these, those bottles. I should have left them clear. I shouldn't have put anything on them, but I will have to, fix them. What boobs? Freaking Sydney Sweeney's boobs. Her big honker badonkers. Maybe I'll put some blue on the bottles. Maybe I'll try to cool them down with some blue. I'm freaking... You're thinking about beans. I have to thin down... No, I don't. Because I'm thinning down my paints a lot. So I don't think that's the problem. I think the problem I'm having with these is just that they're burned by acetone. Like, horrifically burned beyond measure. The blue helped it. It helped it a little bit. I don't want it to stand out so much. I might have to throw some shade over that so it's a lot darker. It stands out too much. Wait, no, she's with Glenn Powell? I thought her whole thing when she was doing that movie was like, we're not actually doing that. Like, we're just flirting because of the movie. That's crazy. I feel very bad for her fiance. That's horrible. That's horrible. That is horrible. I think that, that's messed up. To cheat with your coworker and like ruin someone's trust forever. Pretty lame. Pretty lame. I don't like cheaters. I don't like cheaters. All right, that might be better. Oh, it's like barely sticking to my finger. There's like paint blob on the back that was sticking to my finger. Maybe I'll put like a little highlight on it. Little highlights. All right. All right. I want to make it more yellow in the face. I gotta add some face yellow bits. Some yellow bits to the face. My palette is a huge mess. I'm a very unorganized palette. Very unorganized palette. Yeah, I wanted to add like a bit of yellow there. I think that looks nice. Like a little yellow highlight. You can hardly see it, but I think it looks nice. Does he have lips? No. Kind of looks like he has lips, but I think if I paint the lips any color, they will look actually insane. Like, he will look fully insane. So I'm not going to mess with them. I'm actually really liking the way he's coming out. It's a shame I hate the other one so much. I would definitely rather piss myself in the checkout line. Pee over poop anytime. I would rather piss myself anywhere in the world than poop my pants. That's humiliating. Like, it happens. Some people can't, like, understand they can't control it. It's like incontinence, but I would not want to, I would pick the pee. Any day. No, poop stain is not, maybe if you're a guy, it's funnier, but, like, the idea of walking around with a poop stain, it feels, I think it'd be worse that no one told me, because it's, like, so embarrassing. I hope I never shit myself in a Publix. That's, like, bad juju. That's, like, bad juju. That's bad juju. I would be fine with pissing myself in Publix, though. If I piss myself in Publix, I'd be like, whatever. Whatever. Shit happens. Piss happens. Piss happens, man. I have to remember to thin my paints. I've got to remember to thin my paints. I've got to remember. I've got to remember. It's so hard to remember to thin your paints, because they already feel so thin. They already feel like paper thin. Maybe I literally cannot tell if there's like a strap or not. It's so hard to see. Pulling out is something that people who don't want babies should do. It's to avoid those pesky little people. Avoiding those pesky little people, man. Those stinky little stinker beninkers. Oh my god, I feel like the camera makes it look worse. I feel like it looks cool in real life, and then I see it on the camera, and I'm like, ah! 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 It looks okay, and then when I see it on the camera, I'm like, alright, I quit this hobby. I'm done. I'm done. No, I would not quit. I would not quit. I would never quit. I would not. If I was gonna piss myself in a Publix, I don't even feel like anyone would notice. Like, I truly feel like people have seen crazier shit in a Publix, you know? Like, when I was at the Publix, last, there was a bunch of police outside, and, like, that's normal for Publix. Like, there's always something weird happening at Publix. There's always something going on at the Publix, man. I like shading the green with the yellow. I feel like that's looking pretty nice. I like it. Picasso. Oh, I want to play The Witcher 3 soon. I want to replay it. I've obviously played it before, but I really want to play it again soon. I have to keep reminding myself the colors get darker, so I have to be gentle. Glaze and blend that yellow in. Okay. Alright. Alright. That I will do. If I have the right color out. Yeah, I do. Alright. Thin it out. Thin out the green. See, that was super thin, and it totally just washed it out. And this is super thin. Oh, no, that looks okay. It's just the back. Is that better? Happy with that? Publix is, like, our shop, right? Shop and Stop. Like, it's a Florida supermarket. Might be other places in the South, but it's definitely Florida. Well, let me see if I can get a little more yellow, and then I'll have to go back and forth, because now the yellow at the base of the head is gone now. So I gotta put a little more yellow, let it dry, and then I'll blend that in. Piggly Wiggly! I always wanted to go to a Piggly Wiggly. I think they're only in Wisconsin, but maybe there are other places. I don't know. Are Piggly Wigglies in Wisconsin? Does anyone have Piggly Wigglies elsewhere? Are they elsewhere? Yeah, Publix is the temple of Florida temple. That's where we all worship. We all go worship at the Publix, at the pubs. I call it the pubics. The pubics. I'm guilty of calling it the pubics. Guilty as charged. It looks so bad, but like in videos, but in person it looks pretty cute. I don't know. I gotta blend in the chest armor too. It's frustrating because like in person I don't see all that. Like I don't see it looking so rough. Maybe it's my lighting or something, but maybe I just am not getting a clear view of it until I look on camera, which is very disappointing. Disappointing, but it is very small, so I feel like I'm doing my best. Publix. I don't. There's a Piggly Wiggly in New Jersey. Where's their Piggly Wigglies? I would rather every time I poop it be explosive diarrhea, because I would not want to poop my pants in public ever. I think that would be a nightmare. I mean, I don't know, but then again, I guess if you have explosive diarrhea, but I don't know. Wait, is it explosive or is it loud? Like how loud? How explosive are we talking? Are we talking like I need help, like I gotta go to the hospital, something's happening deep inside of me, explosive diarrhea? What kind of diarrhea are we talking about? Because I feel like a little diarrhea is okay. Echoes? Oh, Jesus. I don't know. You can't win in that scenario. You can't win. Alright, I blended out his chest a little bit. Blended that out. Yeah, I don't think you're like, what's the worst scenarios ever? Let's see what you'll do in the worst scenarios ever. I couldn't even tell you. I would be very unhappy. I think that I would be, I think that if I was in that scenario, I'd probably go and get that surgery where they, like, take out your butthole and you have to go to the bathroom in a bag. I think I'd probably just do that. But then again, maybe you could have explosive diarrhea in the bag. Sorry, this is disgusting conversation. I'm sorry. This is disgusting. I'm sorry for taking it there, but I couldn't help it. I'm a goofy goober. Yeah. Alright. I feel like I'm getting better. I feel like I'm improving slowly but surely. This is a hard hobby, but I'm really enjoying it. Mm. Oh, I should blend out the green on the feet. And I should blend out the green on the back of... No, that's blended. I should blend out the green on the feet, though. Really thin it down. I'm using orc skin, which is like my favorite green in life. It's my favorite green ever. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I don't understand the point of the shading that's like, it does it for you now, because I think shading is fun. Like, why do you want to use the, that shading stuff? He's holding up, like, alchemy, like, potion bottles. It's very hard to see. I might put something in there, but I have no idea. It's very hard to see. They're just, like, potion bottles. I'm trying to make it look like glass. I should have just kept it, I just should have just kept it how it was, but... Oh, and the brown on the feet I have to fix. Make it like a darker brown. Make it like a dark brown. I'm not going to do any, like, skin shading on this because it's just so tiny that it would just look stupid. It's so little. It's so little. But I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with it. I do have to work up being on more neat. That is the truth. I have to be more neat. I feel that. But thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm trying my best. Trying my best. I think that I need to practice a little bit on the bigger figures. I think I jumped into really small figures a little soon. You know, with the little mini guys, but I'm trying. I'm trying. But you know what? That means I'm gonna be better on the bigger ones. I should be. Is that I can't even tell what that is. I think that there's a bag there. I can't tell if it's a bag or not. I don't have the box. I'd rather be able to stop time. Definitely, stopping time seems like an amazing thing. If you knock something over, you can stop and pick it up. If you are having a really nice moment, you could just stop and sit in it for a while. I think I'd rather stop time. For sure. Be invisible sounds like a nightmare. I would not want to be invisible because I wouldn't want to hear the bad things people say about me. I would not. That would be very upsetting. And that's like I wouldn't want to be the fly on the wall. I guess being invisible would be nice if you want to, like, steal stuff, because you could just sneak into stores and, like, grab stuff, but I can't think of any other use for being invisible. I can't think of many other uses. I definitely wouldn't want to be the fly on the wall in any scenario. I don't know. I don't know. I think that stopping time would be nice. Yeah, that would be good, Goblin. That would be good. You would definitely take advantage of stopping time. You would take full advantage of that, I'm sure. I'm sure. You would hang out in the ladies' room. I mean, you already do it, so it's not like a huge change for you. It's not like a huge change for you. How do you feel that I'm painting you, Goblin? That's true. That's true. I don't think I would really want to see that, but you know what? You never know. Tastes change as you get older. Tastes totally change. So, you never know. I keep putting, like, the more and more light layers over and building it up, but then they get dark and then I have to add another one. Ugh. Acrylic painting is just, like, a push and pull. A constant push and pull. It's just frustrating because I'm trying to be neat, but I, like, can't see where I'm freaking going. And I'm trying so hard, but I'm not doing it right. Little you! Aw, thank you. Thank you, Poutine. I almost called you Putin again. I'm addicted to calling you Putin for some reason. I think that there might be, like, a sleeve on one of these arms. But I can't tell. And I don't want to give him a sleeve if there's no sleeve. It's chipping! No, it's not. That's not chipping. I'm wrong. That's not chipping. That's just paint that needs to be glazed. That's just paint that needs to be glazed. Maybe I'll put that floor stuff on it. I don't know. It's frustrating. Like, I'm trying to be neat, but, like, I just can't do it. It's not in me. But I have to, maybe I'll get some better practice on bigger sculptures. With being a little more neat. Oh, God. Every time I touch it, I'm like, there's paint on my hands. There's paint on my hands. I want to give it a little more yellow shading. I'll blend it. I'll blend it in. But I just want it to have a little more yellow shading. Like, a little more coolness. A little more yellow shading. On the face. There's penis on your hands? Oh, good. Thank you very much. I'm pretty much done. I'm just gonna put a The fish one, I think I may have ruined. I think the fish one might be me done, though. It's just so floppy. It's flopped. It's fully flopped up. It's fully flopped up. I'm willing to keep trying, but I think it might be totally flopped. I messed it up. I don't understand how I messed it up because I was trying to use thin layers and it still doesn't look super detailed. I think that it's just, I don't know. It doesn't look, yeah, I'm adding way too much. I need to just glaze and be done. I think that I need to glaze and be done. Although I will add that technical shading paint on the base. I will add that. Oh, I will. I think that'll be nice. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna add that on the base, and then, I'll leave him alone. And then I gotta work. See, I did, but you're right, because I should have used red and orange. I did a little bit of, like the red, but it's crazy, because I was the one I said that recently. I said it looks too, muted. Like, I was saying that recently, that it looks too, what's the word? It looks too, like, dull with white, but yet I didn't follow my own advice. Like, I was just saying that mixing with, not white is always better. Like, that's what I was doing yesterday. I was mixing everything with yellow, so thank you for noticing and pointing that out, because I don't like mixing things with white. I'm just surprised that I did it. Yeah, I think that I'm just gonna add the that stuff on the base and be done with him. Be done, and I'm not gonna put any. Let me add this. This is the stuff. Oh no, that's not it. That's black. Where's the stuff? Maybe I'll try their brand. This stuff. Maybe I'll try this. Hold on, let me find it. Is this any good? The strong tone. Yeah, they're not meant to be glossy like this, especially with this size. You're right. I tried the glossy thing. It was a bad idea. It only looks good on things that are wet. Has anyone used this? Is this good? Is this the same as the one from the... I don't feel like taking this one out of the stupid bottle, so I'm hoping that these are kind of the same. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to give it a squeeze. I think it's the same shit. I did shake. I shook it. Poured it out a little bit, and then I'm just putting it on the bottom. No, I could automatically tell that it's, like, not exactly the same. But I think that it might be too, I didn't wait long enough, I guess, before I used it, before I painted the base yet. Just because it's, like, blending in with my base color, but that's okay. I'll just fix it later. It's blending in with it. Oh, I don't want to get it on him. Oh, no. Don't get on him. I really want that set with all the goblins. They all look like this. They look like this little man. Like this little dude. I have to, I don't know how people paint figures smaller than this. I really don't. I don't understand how they do it. I don't understand. It's so freaking hard to be, like, super clean on these little guys. I don't understand it. I'm trying to add, like, some very, very delicate dark lines, but you can hardly see it because it's so small. My hand's shaking. I do have shaky hands. That doesn't help. That definitely doesn't help. Ah! I do eat paint. My mom loves everything I make. My mom is very sweet, so she always is very sweet about everything I make. Like, I sent her these, and she knows nothing at all about figures, and she goes, "They're amazing, you're amazing," and she doesn't even know anything about it. My mom loves everything I do. Just because she's a mom. Not that it's great, but she's a good momsy. Hello, son. How are we doing, son? What are we up to? What we doing? My mom is very sweet. I love how there are two comments next to each other, or one is so sweet and the other one is you eat paint. Yeah, I'll probably have kids one day. Probably pop one out. I don't know. I'm not opposed to it. I love kids, but it just the time of life has to be right. The time of life that I'm in has to be right. I'm not ready right now, but in the future, in the next couple years, probably. I would like to. I would like, my fingers are beat. My fingers are beat. I had to get my nails taken off because I couldn't, with those big fake nails, I was like, I cannot actually see what I'm doing. I cannot see what I'm doing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you watching. Are you outside my window? Are you outside my window? Or are you watching the stream? Are you watching the stream? Oh, that scared me. Oh, you just started following. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh no, which window? Which window? My mom is probably watching this. She may be. Oh, this is bouncing. Sorry. I didn't realize the light was bouncing. She may be watching. See, this guy came out cute, and the fish guy just got freaking messed up so bad. It's crazy, because this guy's details are way smaller. His details are way tinier. I'm going to try more of that shading stuff, because it's definitely not as good. It's definitely not as good as the other one, but it's also way cheaper. I don't know, the other one just got, like, more oomph. The other one's a little more oomphy. But maybe they're pretty more similar. Maybe it's just because it's tiny. Maybe it's just because it's tiny. I can't really tell. It's just a little guy. I don't know how to clean this base off, man. I have to put something around the base to make it not look like poop. Because it doesn't look very good. It looks like really beat up from being acetoned 3 times. From being acetoned. His name is Stuart. It's Ned Schneebly. It's Ned Schneebly. That's his name. His name is Ned Schneebly. His name is Ned Schneebly. Hey there. Oh, no. Hello, it's me, Ned Schneebly. I say that all the time. And I don't know why. I don't know why I find that line so funny. Like, it's not really funny, but to me, it was very funny. To me, it was funny. It's like how I always say, why are you gay? Why are you gay? It's funny. It's a funny. It's a funny. Or the, why are you running? Why are you running? That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Whenever my friends are running away from me, I scream that. Why are you running? I don't know the context that it's even from. I just know that it's a very funny video. Eat the poo-poo. You eat the poo-poo. My favorite subjects in school was art. I liked art the best. I think besides art, I really liked history. Art and history are my favorites. Art and history. I like learning about the past. I like watching a lot of documentaries on historical stuff, too. Like, just, like, random things that happen. Why are you gay? Bagel is not next to me, so she's sleeping somewhere. I don't know. I'm scared. She's usually around me. Oh, she just woke up. I woke her up when I said her name. She's walking over here. If she gets close to me, I'll pick her up. But I don't want to pick her up without her expecting it, because then she'll attack. She'll attack me. She likes to sit next to me and just look at me like... stare at me. She gave me such good cuddles this morning. She was a cuddle bug. She was cuddly. Maybe I'll put the, alright, maybe I'll do something crazy here. Maybe I'll put this stuff surrounding the little thing that he's on. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that because he looks cute. I like him, but I don't like that base that he's on. No, I did not, but I have to check Artsy Fartsy because now I want to see it. Thick lady, hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, People is not the superior cat. My cats are both beautiful and unique. Both of my cats are wonderful and fantastic, Goblin. Both of my cats are wonderful and fantastic. They're just different. Bagel has anxiety. She's just anxious. She's just an anxious girl. She's got anxiety. Oh no! Oh no! Your kitties are getting old. They're becoming teens. They're gonna start borrowing your car. Start borrowing your car and having boyfriends. It's so scary. It's so scary. I'm putting a little bit of that, like, chunky earth stuff on the base. I think that'll make it look a little better. People stands rise up. You guys are all haters. Bagel's my baby girl. Bagel's my baby. She's my queen. She's my queen. She's my little best friend. My little tiny best friend. She's just silly. People is really cute, though. People is very cute. That is so sad. I don't think about it too much. You've enjoyed 17 wonderful years so far, and hopefully many more. Hopefully many more. It's so sad when pets get older. It's just like they don't deserve it. They should live forever. Pets. I love that reaction. I love that with the cats. That's my favorite thing cats do is when they go like. It's so cute. It's so cute. He did work his way out of homelessness by banging on people's doors for food. He did have a hard life. He literally got abandoned. Can you believe people got Peepo and abandoned him? Where is he? I would love to pick him up right now. Come here. Let me pick you up. Let me love you. Okay, never mind. She's not gonna let me love her. She's not gonna let me love her. I tried to grab her and she went, meh! She literally said no. And now she's rolling on her stomach, bitch. Biatch. Biatch. She's rolling on her tum-tums. She said, meow. Yeah, cats as they get older, they vibe. They vibe. Although, I don't know, I've known some, this is what we got. This is what we're ending up with. The teeth look a little better in real life. I messed up the teeth. But that's what we're working with. Yeah, no, I know some cats that as they got older, they became evil. So I feel like, they either become evil or very sweet. They either become evil or very, very sweet. Meow! It's like she wants to be by me, but she doesn't want me to pick her up. It drives me crazy. Let me love you! Let me love you! Geriatric is scary. My cats are 6 and 7, so they're pretty old. Or no, they're 5 and 6. 5 and 6. 5 and 6. You guys are gonna die. Because my figure was coming out so bad, the lizard guy, I put him back in acetone just to see if he would collapse finally. Just to see if he would finally fall apart because it was coming out bad. And so this is what's left of him. Dun. I really just want to see how floppy he could possibly get until his arm falls off. I'm just abusing him at this point. I'm just abusing him. I got to paint him 3 times, so I feel like I got my money's worth out of him. But I just want to see what happens. Snuggly! Yeah, I love snuggle. Boy cats are definitely more snuggly. I find boy cats to be like the most snuggly things on earth. My girl cat loves to snuggle in the mornings. She snuggles in the mornings. She's a snuggle bug in the mornings. She only wants to snuggle me in the morning, and then during the day, she acts like I don't exist. She's like, bye, bitch. Bye. Yeah, the other guy, he's still in one piece, but like very barely. Hold on, I'll show him in a second. I don't know how he's still standing. Like, literally, how is this guy still standing? He's just like, boom, boom. He's done. Like, he's done. I'm stripping him for the millionth time. I don't think I could possibly paint him again, but I kind of want to as a challenge. How bad do they hate each other? Because I once had 2 cats who hated each other so bad that we had to keep them in separate rooms all the time. It was a pain in the ass. It sucks when that happens. It sucks. Thankfully, Peepo and Bagel get along pretty well. Thankfully, they do okay. Bagel kind of beats up Peppo, but he takes it. He doesn't get mad. He just takes the abuse. I cannot believe this thing's still standing in one piece after having been through acetone like 4 times. It's kind of incredible. It's kind of incredible. It's kind of something special that this guy's still sticking up. He's still surviving and thriving. Jesus. 30 years old for a cat? That's a long time. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, at least you don't have to keep them separate. They don't, like, draw blood and stuff. That's pretty good. If they're not drawing blood, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. 30-year-old cat is so cool. Like, that cat has seen some shit. That cat's old, man. I say that as I am 30 years old. I am also freaking 30. Do you hear Bagel? She's just in the background like, meow, meow. I cannot believe this. He's so freaking floopy. He's so floopy. I think he's also getting bent. I kind of want to do an experiment where I keep it in acetone for like a week and just see what happens. I've painted it twice, so I did get my money's worth out of it. I just don't have the figure to show for it. But it sucks because he's really cute. I just don't know if he'll stand another painting. I don't know if he'll take it. Maybe if I spray prime him, it'll like tighten him up a little bit. Maybe he just needs to be tightened up a little bit. Floppy boy. Floppy boy. My cat's has her head fully in a plastic bag, so she is not listening. She's not listening. Alright, this is what we ended up with. A finished piece and a not finished piece. Bagel! Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this guy. I don't know what the hell to do with this dude. I don't think he'll survive it if I try and paint it again. I don't think he'll make it. She's pissed. She wants to cuddle. She only likes to cuddle at night and during the day. She's ready for a snug. She's ready to snuggle. I don't Oh, I don't know. He's not primed, but maybe I'll just see if I try to paint him, what'll happen. I'm genuinely curious. I'm genuinely curious. She hasn't bageled like this hard in a long time. She's bageling out. She's bageling. She's kind of bageling out. She's doing her thing. Yeah, maybe I'll do a different color. Maybe I'll do like a greenish. Maybe I'll do green. I don't know. Maybe I could do purple or something. But this one is like, this is like a real experiment because he's not primed. I genuinely just want to see if he can take a painting. Like this is too thick probably, but I just want to see if he could survive. If he'd survive. He's kind of like a teal. Will you survive, little man? Can you survive being painted a third time? Could you survive it? I don't know. She is mad. Cut him up. I can splash blood all over him. I have the blood paint. I'll just make him blood painted. There's just no way. His legs are just barely holding on. He's just sticking on for dear life. It's kind of amazing they're still super glued to the bases. Honestly, after sitting in acetone baths. It's kind of incredible. Imagine I paint it and it comes out really good. And it's just like, unfortunately, the worst possible thing to come out good on because it's just going to fall apart. I honestly don't know. Every single thing I made in acetone could very well just collapse and fall apart. It could all just collapse and fall apart. Like, I have no idea. I have no idea. I've got no idea. I guess I'll let him dry. And then I'll do the second layer. But comparatively, I think the goblin came out great. Wait, let me show you guys my old goblin I did versus a newer goblin and see if we've improved. Because this one's got this ugly glossy coat on it too. We've got my first goblin. Yeah, this one's just darker. So this one might look better, but that's because it's darker. Whereas this one probably blended better. It just doesn't have the darks. Maybe I need to add some darkness to this one. Maybe this one just needs a little darkness. I think I also added that shading, like that shading thing to it. But I'm scared to add that to this one. I'm not racist. This one's just darker because it's got, like, this one looks a little nicer because it's darker because it's got, like, those, I don't know, I can't explain it, but something about the colors of it I think I like better, but this one's definitely smoother. This one's definitely smoother, so I don't know. Just different. Goblin racism! I wanted to paint, like, a purple goblin. Like, I know they're always green, but I wanted to paint, like, a purple one. I acetone this a third time, goblin, just to see what would happen. And he's still standing. He's still in one piece. He's still in one freaking piece. Why goblins matter. Look, I like every shade. It doesn't matter if the goblin's green, purple, or yellow, okay? Every goblin's perfect and beautiful to me. Every goblin is perfect and beautiful to me. Every goblin is beautiful, lovely, wonderful. Wonderful. Wonderful goblins. Oh, let me check something on my computer real fast. I have to check something. I've got to check something. Never mind. I'm not gonna check it. I don't have a keyboard, so I can't check it. I was like, my keyboard is like too far away. I cannot believe this guy's still kicking. He's kind of incredible, honestly. He's like a war hero. Every single time anything goes wrong, he just gets dumped in acetone and he just takes it. He just takes the abuse. I don't know if anyone else uses this. I think this might be the thing that really kills it is heating up the acetone. I have a heat gun right here. I think heating it up might be to its detriment. I'd rather have to fight off a horde of zombies because I think I could hide, like, I think, I can, like, hide from them easier. Oh, wait, it's gonna get hard again? Oh, wait, maybe I should wait and then actually paint it again. Because I don't want to waste the figure if it's gonna actually get hard again. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe I should not abuse it so bad. No, I freaking love goblins. I love every color goblin. I love that his sword is just fully, it's a noodle. He's just got like everything about him is just noodle. He's just gone fully noodle mode. He's just noodle mode. This little fish dude. Little fish dude. Little fish man. Little fish guy. He's just a little dude. Damn, my cat is going cuckoo bananas. She's going cuckoo bananas. Cuckoo bananas. Maybe I'll do his shell like a I can't believe I'm painting this for the third freaking time. I painted that goblin a couple times too. I don't know. I just don't want to waste figures. No, this is a real heat gun. This is a real gun. Not that it matters, but let me see how this works. Let me see. It's bubbling. It's bubbling. That's my fault. I'm like having so much fun doing science experiments. It's bubbling because it was too close and the acrylic was bubbling up. Yeah, it's squishy as can be. It's like a squishmallow. This is very funny. This is very funny. I'm like obsessed with this science experiment of this guy and to see, yeah, he's bubbling. His little leg is breaking, I think, but I'm forcing him to live. You cannot die. This thing's cooked. This thing is as cooked as can be. But he's still standing though. He's still standing. I believe that my cat is so mad at me that she's standing up on, yeah, put it in the microwave and just radiate my food. My cat is standing on my counter and she's knocking magnets off my fridge. She does that whenever she gets mad at me. She just starts going ham and knocking things on the ground because she knows I hate it. She just knows. She knows. She just goes ham. She goes ham. Bagel strikes back. Literally, I do nothing but feed her and clean her poop and cuddle her, and she's like mad at me for some reason. She wants cuddles. She wants snugglies. Oh, maybe I'm gonna shade this. I'll try shading this because this is like fully experimental at this point with like a blue. With like a blue. Maybe it'll look nice blended in with like a blue color. Maybe do white shade, like do a white over this and then go over that, glaze that with the blue. Maybe do something like that. Maybe do something like that. Maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. 'Cause after all... Yeah, Peppo is quiet, so Bagel is loud. She's just making up for him. She's just making up for him. My little goobers. My little goobers. My goobs. My goobers. Yeah, that's okay. But if I blend it in now with a little blue, just put like a drop of blue. A blue. Maybe that'll look nice. Look like it's got like... Bagel is a girl and Peppo is a boy. Bagel is a little Bengal kitty. She's a very, very nasty... She's very nasty. She's goober though. I love her, but she's evil, but I love her. But she's not evil. She's actually very sweet. She's destructive. She's a Bengal cat, so that's why she's so destructive. They're just very destructive animals, honestly. I knew that when she's an actual Bengal, so she was the price of a Bengal. But it's kind of a long story how I got her because I actually didn't pay for her. My friend did, but she like fell in love with me, so I ended up keeping her. But she was full Bengal price, and she's a demon. Bengals definitely do your research because they can really, like, if you don't have a lot of patience, which I'm sure you do, but if you didn't, they're a lot to deal with, like a lot to deal with. They're very stinky, like constantly knocking things over. She needs to be played with and have attention paid to her all the time. She needs her attention all the time. And when she's not getting it, then she starts knocking stuff over. And then she starts being a little baby. Then she starts being a biatch. And you can't really train her because she's a cat. Like, she's very smart, but she's still a cat. She's very, very smart, but she's still a kitty. I guess some people train their cats. I don't know. When people say they train their cats, I don't understand how it's possible because my cats would not let me do that. My cats are not going to let me train them. That's not happening. You're a cat whisperer? You're a pussy whisperer? Sorry, I couldn't resist it. Oh, I couldn't resist it. Maybe he should have some, like... I really want his thing here to be kind of, like bright colored. I'm going to shade over this, probably. This is too bright colored. But, like, maybe I want his shell to be pretty orange. Mostly orange. That's too orange, but like more on the orange side. It's so hard to paint this because he is so floppy. He's falling apart. He's just collapsing upon himself. Like every time I touch it, he's just collapsing. He's just collapsing. I kind of want to paint of him. Like make a portrait of him. I owe it to him after all the abuse I put him through. I abused this little dude. I really abused this little dude. I have to learn so many techniques. I have to learn so much about this hobby. I'm very excited for it. Yeah, bagels can be trained. Like I'm being stupid when I say that cats are hard to train, but they're very you could train them. They're just a lot of work. They're just a lot of work. Like if you join any Bengal cat group, there's a lot of people that actually abandon them because they scream like that all day, and they're high energy. They're very high energy. They're not like a regular cat. They're just a little different. There she goes. There she goes. They're just a little different, but they can be trained. I mean, they're super smart. They're super smart, and they like walking a lot. So like being outside. So I'm in a Bengal group, and most of the people take them on walks with their leashes, which is really funny. They take them out and like go on hikes with them and stuff because they like that. I would be too scared to take her out because if she ever ran away, I'd have a mental breakdown. I've had a mentee bee. But there's so many people in the Bengal groups who join and they're like, I can't take it anymore. I'm getting rid of it. And it makes me really sad. It makes me very sad. They just need a little extra love. They just need extra love. I wish I could pick her up right now, but she would attack me. She would attack me. She would say, hell no, you don't touch me. Hell no. It's weird because she's super mushy in the mornings. Like, super mushy. But then she doesn't want to be touched during the day. Very weird. Very strange. Alright. This is crazy. This is getting crazy. Okay. I'm not gonna... let me just finish this with my mouth. Like, she's chewing plastic right now. She's so stupid. She's so silly. I've said she's stupid and she's smart like 15 times in one conversation. I don't know how to explain it. She's very smart, but she's also very stupid. Typical animal, I suppose. Typical animal. Typical beast. Typical little beast. I cannot get this paint right. No matter what I try to do with this paint, I just cannot get it right. And it's a shame because I had it nice one time and I painted over it. I had it and I painted over it. It's a shame. Lesson learned. Don't paint over things unless they look bad. Aww, that's a good thing. I want them to stay scared. You should be happy they're scared because that means they're not going to run out. That is a good thing. That's my biggest fear, man. I hate when maintenance people come and stuff. I'm always afraid people are going to let out my cats. That scares the hell out of me. Scares me. Yeah, it makes me very nervous. If someone let out my cat, they'd be getting beat down. I do. I like mixing colors quite a bit. I like mixing colors. I feel like you can get a lot of fun mixes. I'm trying to, like, douse off the extra paint on here so that I don't totally ruin it. Because it's just so easy for the paint to get gunky. It's so easy for the paint to get gunky. Alright, it's dark out. I'm losing light. So I guess I'm gonna go, because I usually end at 9. I wanted to keep painting, but I feel like it's getting too dark, and my lights are not, like, lighting. Like, they're fully on, but I don't feel like they're doing anything. They're on, but they're not doing much. Alright, let me see. I will work on him, but I will post him probably later. But I think I'm gonna go, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. I will be back tomorrow at 6, and I will hopefully see you guys then. If not, have a fantastic